Wonderful. All right, folks. Keemstar is retiring. Okay, bust out the champy. All cops are sexy. ACAB includes him. No, it does not. Unless you mean all cops are beautiful. Okay. The Keemstar retiring video, but it's basically there's no more drama because cancel culture, it's boring now. Wait, what? Isn't that all the drama? Doesn't cancel culture create like a fuckload of drama?
Drama Alert Nation, I'm your host, Killer Keemstar, and I quit. That's right. Yesterday I announced my retirement. It's been almost 14 years. In January, it'll be 14 years that I have been a YouTuber. I started being a YouTuber.
I don't know where I read this comment, but someone was saying that like his ex-wife owns the channel because like of the workaround that he has to do because he's been banned like 1,000,000 times by YouTube. And like technically he's hired by his ex-wife, but now that his like fucking marriage is falling apart, doesn't that make it impossible for Drama Alert to like exist because, you know, she kind of cucked him and controls everything? Isn't that what that is? Oh no, his next girlfriend's gonna be as old as Drama Alert. Oh no. Oh, okay.
YouTuber at age 27, so had a little bit of a late start, and quite frankly, I'm not.
This motherfucker was facing 30 and was like, "I'm gonna be covering 14-year-old teeny boppers. This is a good time to enter the business."
Having fun anymore. You know, I started off my YouTube career as a gaming troll, making trolling videos all the way back in 2009. A lot of trash talk, a lot of entertainment. And when I moved into doing Drama Alert, right, you know, it was the same thing. You know, people were talking trash. You know, we're covering the tweets back and forth, and it was fun. A lot of fun drama. But recently, things have changed quite a bit, and it started around the time of the pandemic is when
I'm just gonna keep in my head canon the idea that I ratioed him so fucking hard that he had to block me. It ruined his relationship with his like very young girlfriend, and also now his life is falling apart and he's quitting because of that reason. That's in my head canon, okay? I ratioed him into retirement. You can't convince me that it's the opposite.
When things got pretty bad, you know, there was a shift in the
like why can't you just be like, I'm 41 years old, I probably shouldn't be covering like little fucking 14-year-old TikTok kids anymore.
Culture where cancel culture became like this overpowering thing, and people went after YouTubers, sponsors, you know, like really trying to just ruin them financially. And that caused everyone to stop speaking their mind, right? That caused everyone to be a walking, talking commercial, all right? You got guys like Bryce Hall, who I guess is edgy. He doesn't really seem that edgy to me. But then you have...
How many times have you said the N-word, Bryce Hall? That's right. 0, at least that we know of. So, sorry, you're not edgy.
have Noah Beck coming out saying, I don't want to make videos with Bryce Hall because I feel like it might hurt our brand deals. That's what we're dealing with. So who is Noah Beck? Well, you don't know. This guy's a robot. What is...
Do people know who Bryce Hall is? I don't know either of these motherfuckers. They literally... It looks like he posted the same photo twice and now is talking about a separate individual, but in fact, they are the same person. Like, what happened? You literally just posted the same photo. Okay, this is like before fucking TRT, after TRT. It's literally the same dude. He just like ate a couple more steaks.
I don't want to make videos with Bryce Hall because I feel like it might hurt her. The guy's a robot. What does Noah Beck think about anything? You don't know. Like, the guy's a robot. He's a walking, talking commercial. He's not a real person. He's fake, you know, because brands. He's got to protect those brand deals. But this isn't to single out Noah Beck. This is everywhere, right? This is all YouTubers. This is all influencers. Well, most of them. So what happens is when nobody speaks their mind and everyone's a commercial, there's not really that much entertainment, you know? Entertainment. And entertainment.
Damn, dude. My man said drama is done. He said drama is over. There's no more drama.
You need drama. You know, think of the Avengers without drama. Think of the Avengers without a bad guy, right? You need some back and forth. You need some battles. You need conflict, right? That's a core part of entertainment. Not all entertainment, but in general, entertainment. And that just doesn't happen anymore with the cancel culture stuff.
Yeah, dude, I can never fucking entertain myself unless someone's like fucking their life up. I mean, look, I love drama. That's why we watch Moment of Truth, right? But also, like, there's still shit that you can do. You just don't have anything else. This is all you do, motherfucker. That's the point. That's the problem. Because the way you see the world is by one drama that you can fucking latch onto and like grow your brand over the next. You know, it's just like you're jumping from one fucking drama to the next. Just like I jump from one top of the hour ad break to the next. You know what I mean? I keep streaming, ad breaks keep coming at the top of the hour, and then I tell you that you can avoid those ad breaks by subscribing. That's just how it fucking goes. That's my entire content. Keemstar's entire content is like, you know, grossly misrepresenting people's points of view and shit like that. I don't know. I don't fucking watch him. This is the first video that I've watched of him on this broadcast of his like YouTube channel that his ex-wife owns. That is probably, I suspect, kicking him off of now that they are no longer together. Anyway, at the top of the hour, there's a 60-second ad break. And if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, folks. That's right. You can subscribe for $5. You can subscribe for free if you have a Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime is free. And I actually don't know if his wife owns it or not. I don't know what the fuck that situation looks like. I have no idea. I just like read a comment and believed it. That's so stupid of me. I should probably do a little bit more research. Just kidding. I don't give a fuck about Keemstar's life, so I will never think about this ever again, hopefully. You fell off, plus ratio, plus, you know, date someone age appropriate, like 50. Okay? Plus, shave your fucking gross beard. I've never seen a beard so goddamn gross in my entire fucking life. Plus, your city that you're from is about to elect a socialist mayor, India Walton. He has retired a bunch of times in the past. He's just trying to ride the wave of Dave Chappelle by being his own the closer before he just comes back to monologue by being canceled. Bro, Keemstar is unfortunately uncancelable. If there's a motherfucker who's like worthy of cancellation, it's Keemstar. Like if there's one guy who's just all bad, like no material good has happened, okay, with Keemstar on the planet. He's like, his contributions to the planet have been zero good, okay? This motherfucker actually is worthy of cancellation, yet it will never happen. He is like the slimiest, grossest motherfucker on the planet, and he always, much like Henry Kissinger, will find a way, okay? He is the Henry Kissinger of YouTube content. And much like Henry Kissinger, he will never die. So, the point is, this is probably fucking bullshit. Also, I forgot to run the ad, so I'm running it now.
The ripping sponsors away and attacking a YouTuber's sponsors used to be this huge no-no. If you did that, like, you were the one that got canceled. Now it's acceptable. Now it's like normal thing. Like
HJC tried to cancel him, but for some reason there were so many people defending him because Ethan hit him in the pocketbook with the G Fuel thing. Yeah, except like I said, if there's one person who deserves to like at least fucking, you know, see a little bit of accountability for his fucking actions, it's unironically Keemstar, okay? That's just the truth. I don't want him to be this person. Ultimately, I don't want him to like die, or I don't want him to fucking suffer or whatever the fuck. Okay, maybe a little bit suffering, but like, I just want him to stop doing this and do something nice, okay? You can still cover drama. Philip DeFranco does it every fucking day. Apparently, he clickbaited with me again today. He does it all the time. Why is nobody like, oh, we need to fucking cancel Phil DeFranco? You don't want to know why? Because he's not like, his overall product is not just like being a fucking douchebag. You know? That's the difference. Like, you're just a fucking douchebag. You're a bad person. Like, Keemstar, you are a bad person. That's just the reality. Def Noodles is the new up-and-coming drama channel. Ugh.
If someone gets in trouble, let's email the sponsor. Like, that's a normal thing. I don't know how that happened. I mean, it threatens the entire entertainment, community or whatever that we've built here. And that's another thing. Back in the day, when we talked about the community, felt like we knew everyone. Like it was an actual community. The community doesn't exist anymore. It's like so big and so spread. I think
Def Noodles is friends with Ethan and he likes you. He's a fan of Leftovers. Oh, okay, good. When someone says like Def Noodles is the new Keemstar, that freaks me out a little bit because I immediately suspect like, oh no, oh god, you didn't do a good job describing who that person is. If you're comparing a person to fucking Keemstar.
Back of stories, what was the name of those guys? These guys, I'll find it in editing. Remember, they got canceled for something everybody talked about. Everybody. Now a story will happen and only that group of fans or care about that story. We're not knit together like we used to be. And part of the problem is we don't have a flourishing commentary community, right? We used to have a commentary community where everybody was talking about the same thing, and that commentary community has disappeared, and they're all making long form like.
What happened? Did Fine Bros get canceled? I don't even remember what the fuck that was.
Documentaries, because the longer videos, the more watch time, the more they'll get promoted in the algorithm, and blah 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 blah. So you're left with the T channels, and the T channels have no credibility. Caught lying and bullying and harassing YouTubers.
Wait, what? Bro, that's literally... Wait. They wanted to copyright reacting? What? No, was that what it was? God damn, some stories are so stupid. I probably fucking covered that when I was at like the Young Turks or something, and I don't even remember it because it's such a dumb fucking convo. But like him talking about T channels while also like criticizing basically what he does. Okay, he's literally criticizing what he does when he's shitting on T channels
nonstop. But there's so many of them that they kind of control the narrative. It's just a mess. It's a giant mess. All right, it's just a giant mess of not fun. I think back of the time where there were diss tracks, right? And people were making diss tracks back and forth. And that was fun.
Yo, this dude is so old and washed. What the fuck? There's like more drama than ever before, dumbass. It's all manufactured, but it always has been. You're just fucking out of touch, bitch. That's the truth, okay? Here's the tea. He's just out of touch. And I will be too. Eventually.
We don't have that anymore. If I go back and I look at, we have Drama Alert DM where you guys can tip us off on news, and we look through that, and it's like you're trying to Me Too every single YouTuber for something, right? And a lot of them are guilty, need to be called out. Don't get me wrong. But like that's the only thing anyone cares about anymore. It's like where is the fun,
What? What the fuck? What? Also, why does Keemstar get to act like he's not a cancel culture Andy? Like, that's I don't understand that. Can someone describe to me how Keemstar has, like, does no one recognize that that's kind of what he does? Like, he's like a coke dealer being like, man, I really hate that these other coke dealers are selling cocaine. It's so fucked up. It's like, bro, you are literally the main guy. You are, that's your product. That's all you do.
There's not much fun left in the community from the perspective of drama. It's always something to pull on the emotions of the audience, of the viewers, get them emotionally angry so they form a mob and then use them to attack someone. Like that's...
Again, literally describing himself and also what remains of his audience, like the pathetic fucking losers that actually aren't just in it to watch the drama, but like literally like Keemstar. There's like 12 of them, and they all happen to be 12. But like, that's kind of what he does. He just can't really do it as much anymore because he's just like kind of irrelevant.
That's what I see these other YouTubers doing nonstop, and it's sad. It's pathetic. It's not fun. Another thing, because I've been a YouTuber for such a long time, is, you know, back in the day, all right, I had a fan base that subscribed to my channel, and they would go to their sub box and be like, oh, a drama video, and go watch it, right? But then YouTube changed some things, right? They said, well, you got to turn the bell on, right? You got.
Okay, but like, dude, what the fuck? Like, all of the drama channels are thriving. T channels are thriving. Drama channels are thriving. There's a lot of fucking awesome essayists now. Like, in 2017, in 2016, in 2014, like in the post-Gamergate era, you had drama channels and essay channels that exclusively, almost exclusively, were fucking right-wing, okay? They called themselves centrists. They called themselves rational actors, but they were just right-wing. Some of them were so fucking right-wing that they were like, you know, Nazi adjacent or actually Nazis. That's changing. Like, that concept is changing. There are a lot of fucking great essay channels now that cover, like, you know, do like long comprehensive coverage on like YouTube drama and shit like that. And I like a lot of those people. They're great. But the idea that like drama is gone or anything like that is fucking silly.
Gotta turn this notification bell on if you want notifications for that channel. Oh, okay. All right. So we started telling people to turn the notifications on. Then they added another layer. Well, if you want all notifications, you got to select the all button. Okay, YouTube. All right. All right. So that was their third, you know, stage or whatever of trying to separate the creator from their fan base, right? Make the fans go through three. So you got to sub, you got to turn on the bell, and you got to select always, right? Then they started pushing recommendeds. All right. Now, when I go to youtube.com, I get recommended videos that I want to actually see. And, you know, I think the recommended thing is awesome, right? I use it all the time. The problem is, all right, the people I sub to, the people that I made a decision, a conscious decision in my head. I want to watch this person. I don't see their videos anymore because YouTube is sending me the...
Bro, this motherfucker's brand just fell off and he's just complaining about it and he's just going out like a bitch. That's all it is that a lot of the younger new essayists were literally like, oh shit, these old dudes were fucking just like kind of dog shit. They were garbage. They were just bad people. Keemstar is a bad person. A lot of the people that he aligned with were also not only bad people, but also had like really bad political takes. I think that there was a little bit of a market correction, to use a capitalist term here. There was a pendulum swing back in the other direction with people starting to recognize like, okay, maybe we went a little too ham on this like SJW shit. Okay? And some people recognized their own mistakes, grew from those mistakes, okay, learned, and changed their attitude, changed their fucking points of view. He's not an essayist. It doesn't matter. I'm talking about like the commentary sphere on YouTube. And it's still pretty like center right for the most part. I think there's still a lot of massive commentary accounts that are, you know, especially in the politics side, mega right wing. But Keemstar is just fucking washed. Like he's just straight up washed.
The videos, you recommend it. Look at all these thumbnails. Look at all this other stuff that you're interested in, and that causes me to be distracted and click on a video that I wouldn't have normally watched because YouTube is feeding me. So the viewers have lost control on who they watch and who they sub to, and YouTube has full control, you know, of what you viewers are watching. Let me ask you a question. How many times have you guys had to manually go type in Drama Alert to watch a video? You know, I wonder if Keemstar uploaded like Drama Alert, you know, so it's
I mean, this is literally so fun. He's just fucking complaining that like no one watches his shit. Let's look. Keem is one of the last few people that would truly speak their minds and go against cancel culture. Yeah, dude, Keemstar, big anti-cancel culture guy. So what is the name of this channel? What is this channel called? Drama Alert? Let's look at the fucking Drama Alert Social Blade. I want to see. He's got a B+. Okay. What the fuck? His video views. I need to see like in comparison to prior years, you know what I mean? How do we expand this? Social Blade has one of the most like dog shit ways of like looking at like, why can't I just expand? I want to see like a year over year, you know? Be thankful we're not in the VidStatX days. Oh my god, dude, I remember that shit. Go to the detailed statistics. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? I gotta get like a subscription or something. Is it just me or is it what? Or his mannerisms a little feminine? What? I don't know. What the fuck? Yeah, it's fucking paywall, dude. Okay, this sucks. All right.
It's a lot. All right. I don't really, my channel doesn't really get thrown into recommended, doesn't get recommended to people. There's a lot. All right. That is on my plate that I'm just battling with. Over the last, I would say 2 years, I've been actively looking for my replacement because I just need to do other things. I got other things going on. You know, I'm involved in the boxing world. I want to.
Didn't you show what you wanted? Yes, but not in the way that you think is an own, idiot. I want to see what throughout the years Keemstar's trend looks like. So yeah, I literally could not see what I wanted to see. I know that you said that to be like, didn't show what you wanted, as in Keemstar is still on top. No, idiot. Like, I literally couldn't see that. I couldn't see whether or not he was more successful now than he was before. You fucking dumbass. I want to go back all the way to like fucking 2014. It's literally showing 2019 to 2021. I don't care about 2019 to 2021. I want to see him at his peak. Dummies. That's what I want to see. So no, I did not get to see what the fuck was going on. Fuck. Track analytics. Okay, 2016 to like now. I want to see the growth on his channel. You know what I mean? Like I remember when PewDiePie called out Keemstar, he nearly quit then. Like, I want to see the year over year growth. Of course, it's going to only go up. I want to see the rate of growth. Every channel grows. I want to see like the rate of growth on his channel. And why he's like so upset. Chat doesn't know statistics, Hasan. Yeah, I get that. Like what were his monthly view count? Like, what did his monthly view count look like? And also, not only that, but like why, why he's upset. Check the Google trends. I mean, that's like not that important. You know, I mean, yeah, he fucking peaked in 2016, I guess. But like, that's not that important. I mean, I trend that greatly gets that won't give you an accurate understanding. I'm trying to find it, but it's all behind a paywall for some reason. Nah, he probably didn't fucking paywall it. I think all those like, I think it's always just like paywalled for some fucking reason, you know? Like, yeah, see, this is what I wanted to see. His view growth. Like, his view growth, his view count growth, like, is it stagnant? I suspected it might be, but... To live as a paywall these days? Okay, I'm bored. Let's get back to the drama.
Yeah, like,
Oh, no. Hold on. Where the fuck was it?
Get into documentary stuff. I want to leave the house, all right? You know, when you work at Dromler, you're kind of stuck here, right? Some crazy thing goes on. I got to make a video, right? I don't get to plan videos. I don't get to schedule stuff. No, I am on call 24/7. There's no off time. If something goes down, I got to rush here and make a video to let you guys know about it, to keep you in the loop. And you know, after doing this for such a long time, you know, it's like, okay, I want to leave the house. I want to go on vacation. I want to travel. You know, I want to spend more time with my family and stuff like that. So it's a lot of different things. Why am I retiring is a lot of different things. Now, I'm planning on retiring and leaving for good as the host of Dromler on my 40th birthday, March 8th, okay? And the reason why I want to announce my retirement now is so I can find my replacement, all right? Someone's got to come up here and keep you in the loop. And it's been really hard looking for that replacement. I haven't found anyone even remotely.
He's like, no one is as scummy as I am. Like, in order to keep up the drama alert, like with the same vibes, like with the same scumbag vibes, I need to find someone that's just as much a piece of shit as I am. And unfortunately, there aren't that many humans that are just as scummy as I am. No one wants this job. No, people would love to have his job. Are you kidding me, dude? This channel has 5.7 million subs. So I say, do a 100-meter dash with Connor Eats Pants, and if he defeats Keemstar in the marketplace of running, Connor Eats Pants becomes the next Drama Alert host.
Remotely close. I mean, there's a lot of responsibilities. I mean, you have to double check the news that you're about to talk about. You have to pick the stories. You have to make your video. You have to edit your video. You have to upload your video.
He takes his job too seriously. He's like trying to find his replacement like he's Batman or something. Yeah. Who will save the city when I'm gone?
You have to make your thumbnail or whatever, and you have to tag the video. You know, it's a lot of responsibilities for someone to do. And even, you know, when you pay really, really well, you know, who wants to be on call 24/7, right? Now, I know a lot of people say me, but you'll see how challenging this actually is. But more than that, you got to find someone that's entertaining. But also, on top of that, I got to find someone that you guys like, right? You know, the number one comment when, you know, I talk about me retiring or me leaving Dromler or no longer hosting Dromler, the number one comment is, oh, just like Ray William Johnson. Remember when Ray William Johnson...
Dude, I've moved on from the Charlie Kirk thing. It's cool that you asked him a question, but I'm probably not going to watch that. I'm sorry. Please stop spamming that.
Had someone else on his show. The show died. And da-da-da-da. It's going to be the same thing. Like, I get it. I get it. But we have now until March to find someone you like, all right? And I've had people cover for me on Dromler before that you guys appreciated and you guys liked and you guys enjoyed. So I think it's very possible that we, you know, find someone that you like. You know, maybe it's multiple.
It's so weird. Like, do people like Keemstar? Like, does he even have anyone that likes him? I feel like they just come for the drama. You know what I mean? Don't worry, brother. You don't need someone that people like to do your job. Nobody likes you and you're doing fine, you know?
People hosting, I don't know. But if you are interested in hosting on Drum Alert, I need you to apply. It's very simple. Make your own Drum Alert video, all right? There are assets in the description that...
Out of all the content creators, the only people that like Keemstar and like actually outside and say like they like Keemstar only like Keemstar because he's like a massive suck up to them. That's it. Every content creator fucking hates Keemstar. Every single one. I mean, I guess I don't fucking know if there's like actually content creators that like genuinely love him. But most of those people that genuinely love him don't actually love him. They just, you know, think it's all right. And that he's, you know, he's just like an asshole, but, you know, he just sucks up to them, so he doesn't care.
That you can use, like the intro or whatever. Make your own drama alert video, upload it to YouTube, put the hashtag drama alert in the title. This is my application for drama alert, something like that. We'll see it. We'll come across it. We'll be checking. I have a whole team of people that'll be checking this every day.
Sees growth on all metrics. I don't see what I want. Lol, this is why you have haters. I don't like Keem, by the way. On the contrary. Dude, growth is a fucking stable part of YouTube unless you completely stop making videos. I'm trying to see the rate of growth, which would be the indication to someone like Keemstar that his channel is like no longer as poppin' as it once was. Okay? That is what I am precisely looking for. This is why people don't like you. This is why you have haters. No, I have haters because there are fucking psychos who spend a fuckload of time just straight up lying about me. If you spent enough time in here listening to what I have to say without like a delusional blinder on, you'd probably be like, you know, I don't agree with some of the stuff that he says, but ultimately he doesn't seem like a bad person. Okay? Wait, Hasan is really anti-abortion? There was victim's blood on the blade of the knife from boyfriend's apartment. I think she's guilty. I mean, you clearly have not spent enough time in here to, at the very least, develop like a decent understanding. Just look at the views his videos have been getting the last couple of months. Almost a 40% drop per video. HasanAbi's a confirmed dick. He fucked my mom and wife. That's 100% what I said when I joined the stream. Yeah, there's a lot of people who actually come in here and they're like, I fucking hate this guy. I despise him. And then they're like, okay, maybe he wasn't such a fucking asshole. We might have differences in opinion, but ultimately at the root of his fucking, ultimately at the root of like what he's saying, I see that it's not coming from a bad place, okay? And then there are people who literally sit here all goddamn day and go, I can't wait for him to like say something that I can clip out of context so I can, you know, continue to fucking, continue the fucking lie shit. I don't think you're a bad person, dude. Just pointing some stuff out. I'm not one of those cringe Reddit haters. Okay, well, you sure seem like one when you say sees growth on all metrics and says, I don't see what I want. Lol, this is why you have haters. You literally just said those are cringe Reddit haters and then justified what the cringe Reddit haters are saying by being like, no, there's actually good reason to hate on you, and this is why. Because I personally misunderstood what you were looking for there. What I was looking for is a rate of growth year over year. If you don't understand how YouTube works, let me describe to you. On YouTube, when you have videos that are old videos, they continue to grow. So if you're looking at just like view count overall, then of course, all that view count is going to keep fucking leading. Like you never go down, okay? On YouTube, you don't just have less views magically, because obviously if you had 1 million views on an older video and then there's another video that you put out that only has 100,000 views, you still have now 1 million plus 100,000, okay? You can't just unview something that you've seen. So clearly videos keep fucking getting views over time, and there's always a fucking growth on that chart. If you don't understand how that works, I don't know what to tell you, which is why you look at the rate of growth to understand whether his videos are still getting the same number of view counts. But because you don't understand that, you automatically suspected that I was like somehow doing something nefarious. And this is at the heart of a lot of the people's hatred towards me. So you are correct. People literally don't understand the point I'm making and then turn around and go, oh my fucking God, I got him. He's just a fucking idiot. You can't lose growth, but your rate of growth can go down. Thank you. That's precisely what I was looking for. And maybe his rate of growth didn't go down. I was just trying to find out because he himself said his rate of growth is going down. Fuck! So if that in and of itself is enough reason for you to fucking say this is why people hate you, well, yeah, you are correct. A lot of people, like yourself, come in here and go, this guy's a fucking idiot. But the only reason why you feel that way is, at least in this situation, because I am a fucking dumbass, let's be real. But the only reason why you feel that way in this situation is because you misunderstood the assignment. You misunderstood what I was trying to do. And now you have crafted a narrative in your mind where it's like, nah, the commentary is actually true. What? Dude, stop sending me fucking attachments, dude. God fucking damn it. Stop. What the fuck is wrong with you guys, man? I told you this a million fucking times over. Do not send me fucking dumbass attachments. Fuck. Jesus Christ. I did ban him. I banned him for a week. Your actual job. Yeah, that's the other problem is that like this is literally what I do for a living. So like it's additionally hilarious that this person is like, oh, I get it now, my bad. Yeah, see, well at least you recognize it. Okay. Some people don't. They just fucking keep letting that hate fester. So I appreciate that you understand it.
And we'll look for, you know, people that we feel are entertaining that could really pull this off. By the way, when you're doing your application, you don't need real stories. Just make something up, you know, or use real stories. Do what you want. But obviously, energetic, entertaining. You know, there's a lot. This is not an easy job. We'll pay you well, but it's not an easy job. So we got to see who's got it, and we'll test.
Hey, Hasan, I'm not trying to come off as a hater, but have you considered any schooling beyond the GED level? Maybe then these graphs and complicated numbers will be easy to understand, says your drunk uncle. Smile. I'm not a hater, but you suck. You get so much gash, that's why I hate you. I'm keeping this one. This one I'm keeping in the chat. Fucking weirdo.
Some of those people out right here on the channel between now and March, and we'll read comments and see what you guys think, and you know, hopefully we'll find a good replacement for me. But I got some other stuff.
Okay, this is boring. All right, this is the real reason why Keemstar is fucking on the down. Okay.
FaceTime, yeah. Like,
oh,
and then,
shit,
so now he's
fuck?
fucking famous somehow, and I'm famous.
Yo, you're in trouble. Why?
Oh shit.
That crypto shit.
Man, the fuck? I love this video so much.
Hey, Steve, get his ass from right now. Bro.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey, how we doing, though?
Real good.
You good?
I just did a podcast with Tana Mojo. It was so raw, so real.
Hey.
Got the...
Hey, Mr.
Yo, buddy.
Gemini.
Jesus, bro, you scared the
I think you should box. Here's why. You have natural energy. They see it in the stream, right? You need that. Like, you have natural energy. You got some cold energy about you.
Like, bro.
Like some cold, like fucking no emotions, like killer energy about you. I'm 39, she's 20, so he came at me like, call me a creep or whatever. And he was like saying that I had like a little dick, my dick didn't work as shit, and he got in trouble with YouTube.
Damn.
So he's on the fence.
See,
yeah.
what do you think about that?
No, what's even worse is every Tesla, dude.
Yo, he legitimately went on his show. This motherfucker went on his show. He said he was on antidepressants, and the side effects were that he didn't have feeling in his dick. Projection. He was trying to put that on me.
Damn.
I'm focusing.
The lie detector, the hood nigga lie detector detects.
That's the best part, dude. I love this part. This is my favorite. This is why he can no longer be on the internet after this.
Get down, please. Calm down. It's gonna be alright. Calm down. It might go down. No. No.
Why is he like this? Like, he's such a fucking vibe killer, dude. Dude, he's literally, yo, I don't know how to describe it. Like, he's such a vibe killer that he fucking feels like someone wrote him in. Like, this is like a Steve Carell character. You know what I mean? And then you realize, like, this is a 40-year-old man trying to hang out with fucking 17-year-olds. And it's just not going to work out. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a 40-year-old man trying to hang out with 17-year-olds, it's especially not going to work out if you can't be, like, you know, honest, like a normal person. You know what I mean? Just act your age and be normal.
It might go down. No. Absolutely not.
We've spent the last 40 minutes talking about this 40-year-old man. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. Sometimes. The world's most luxurious prison. I'm assuming this is in Norway.
I'm
Should we watch
Widdecombe,
this?
and I'm in Norway.
Yep.
I've come to one of the most
Oh, I'm in
unusual.
Norway. Oh, no. I'm in fucking Norway. I'm in a luxurious prison. Pre-watched? Come on, dude. Of course, it's not a pre-watch. I know that Norway has, like, fucking fire prisons.
Prisons in the world,
This is a spa. It's a holiday resort.
with a very relaxed approach to relationships.
Get visits 2 times a week.
They can have sex.
Yeah.
Why is she mad? Why is she upset about that? Also, what the fuck? Is there going to be TOS in this?
Why you won't get me on the floor? And every home comfort you can think of.
Actually, it's better than the outside world.
There's even a waiting list to get in.
You bargained with the police for where you were going to go to prison.
Plush apartments for rapists and murderers. And even some escapes.
How many do you lose that way?
It all sounds very dubious to me.
I love this. I love the concept of, like, having, like, an older British Tory woman seeing, like, you know, progressive society and, like, humane treatment of caged humans. Like, I don't know what this is. I don't know who this person is. I just assumed, I suspect anyone with a haircut that dresses like that is a Tory. Okay? But I love this as a concept. Like, I want her to go to, like a cooperatively owned business and shit and be like, I disapprove of this. Like, oh, this is what's going on here? Well, I disapprove. She's a politician. This is, yeah, Biscuit Oliver on the chain. That's Norway. That's like the average Norwegian prisoner. Like, you don't have to be Biscuit Oliver to be able to do this shit. You just have to do a crime in Norway. She's a Tory MP. Your assumptions about her are 100% correct. Prison's so good, motherfuckers probably get arrested on purpose. Profit share is theft. Tories probably. Thatcher is spinning in her grave. How dare they try to reform the prisoners? We should beat the crime out of them. Yeah, demonstrably has worked, by the way, of course. Notoriously has worked in countries, especially like the United States of America, where you see like the most extreme version of that. Clearly. So, and that's why there is no crime in the United States, notoriously. Watch Ann Widdecombe, Louis Theroux, shit's hard. No, I this is like the opposite of like a Louis Theroux or a fuck. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name now. Shit, come on. The fucking chef guy. What the fuck? Dude, do you guys ever forget like normal things that you know so well? Yeah, Anthony Bourdain. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Can't believe I forgot the name of Anthony Bourdain. It's like, so it's, where did it go? In my mind, where did that information go? Someone describe to me how the fucking brain works, please. Like, I know that as well as my own fucking name. How do I forget that? Where the fuck did it go for that brief moment? I know everything. I know, like, I know all about it. Where did it go? You lost that info in order to remember I'm black? Probably. Probably. And that your brother is the one of the people in crime time, and that you're in Venice. I know everything, dude. I remember too much about chat. It's not good. It's literally bad. It is. I just need to like purge you motherfuckers from my brain a little bit. Or no, he lives in Venice, and that no, I mean he's like a famous wrestler. He passed away last year, saving his child in the sea, right? In a riptide. Anyway. Parasocial streamer, yes. Now everyone's going to say, you don't know me. Well, say something about me, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. We're watching this now.
There's a riot. Lie down immediately. But does Holden Prison actually work? Do you do an intimate search?
Well, not inside of them.
And what is prison for, if not punishment?
Dude, even his voice is perfect. Even her voice is perfect. Oh, what is prison?
We have a way to know when it's gone through.
Yes.
So we give them corn.
I thought I'd seen it all, but I was wrong.
Let's be clear. Prison works. It ensures that we are protected from murderers, muggers, and rapists.
When I was prisons minister back in the 1990s.
Oh my God, this motherfucker was prisons minister in the 90s. Oh no, she is. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Oh my Lord. Oh, the fucking, the vibes were so, I am so good at vibe checking, dude. I saw one look at her haircut and I was like, that's one, a turf, okay? But that's from the accent. Two, Tory.
The government believed that prison was meant to be a stern place, a deterrent as well as a punishment. We will scrap early release. You will be detained, you will be dealt with speedily, and you will be...
What the fuck? Jail for just that. What the fuck, dude? Bro, she looks like a Dark Souls boss, dude. What is this? Oh no. Oh no. Oliver Tree looking ass with the haircut. Yep.
Remove zero tolerance. But were we right? Today,
bro, you're talking about zero tolerance. Who's tolerating your hair, dude? You gotta fucking, what did you do? You go to the barber and you literally put a bowl over your head and we're like, cut the rest of this, my good sir.
Our prisons are
she had a glow up, not gonna lie. That's funny as
at the
fuck.
seams and stacked full of repeat offenders. I've heard that prisons in Norway are very different. More maximum comfort than maximum security. And their reoffending rates are the lowest in the world. So I'm on my way to Holden Prison, which
she woke up that day and was like, I'm going to look like a villain. Like, it's just, she can't help it. She literally was just like, I would like to look like a villain. That's right. I'm going to do this to myself. Deacons of the Deep looking ass. Yeah, literally. Widdecombe is someone who I hope gets buried next to Thatcher so I can piss on both of their graves at the same time. I don't know anything about her background, but It just, I know everything about her background just by looking at her. It's so good.
Coal is the most luxurious of them all.
I think the phrase decent but austere sums up my idea of what imprisonment is. You're not being taken off to a hotel for a few months or a few years. You're being taken to a place of incarceration. So you should know every day that you're in prison.
Halden was built in 2010 as a groundbreaking experiment and houses some of Norway's most dangerous men.
Fairly typical prison entrance. First thing you notice is the wall, of course.
The thing about people in prison is that they just don't know that they're in prison. That's why you have to remind them. Like, you're literally saying, like, you know, torture these motherfuckers. That's it. Also, once again, you know, a draconian approach like the one in America is demonstrably a fucking failure. It's both, it's immoral. Okay? But it's also a fucking failure.
The lights.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Anne Widdecombe. I've come to visit your prison.
What is your name?
Anne Widdecombe.
I am told that behind these walls is a prison unlike any I visited before. And I've been to over 135 prisons.
Oh my God, she just goes to prisons for fun,
morning.
bro, this lady.
Could I see your ID, please?
ID, yes. My
Okay.
EU passport, not for much longer.
This is a maximum security prison. There are men here who have committed very disturbing crimes, including murder, rape, and child abuse.
I am utterly used to spending my time amidst all sorts of criminals, from the very small right up to the multiple murderers, and indeed, in my day, the IRA. I don't shudder away from that. That's as normal as blueberry pie.
So, do you know anything about this prison?
I'm told it's more like a hotel than a prison.
With the room service and stuff? Is that what
Well,
you're
I
saying?
doubt if you have room service.
Okay.
But I'm told that you have ensuite facilities in the rooms.
Yeah.
And that the rooms are quite nice.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is anything like I've been told, I get the impression they might want to come back again.
Halden is Norway's second largest prison. It cost £138 million to build and was designed not to look or feel like a prison. Living this life of luxury are 40 murderers, 20 rapists and 20 child molesters. Oh, and it's also home to around 60 drug dealers.
This is the area where the inmates come for the first time.
Now, the first thing I notice here is there isn't a bar in sight.
No, you won't see that, I guess, almost nowhere around the prison.
No bars?
No.
Right.
You will be surprised.
I would be very surprised. What's your escape rate?
0.
No escapes. What sort of prisoners are you getting here?
Every kind of...
You're very violent ones.
Yeah. We are a maximum security prison.
And no bars?
No.
In this maximum security prison?
No.
Right. If you're in prison in Britain, you know every single minute of every hour of every day that you are in prison. You're not allowed to forget it.
Whereas here, that's the point.
We meet them here and we greet them with a handshake.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
like
that's,
this.
That's all right. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we can kind of get feeling.
And if they wanted to hug you, could they?
No.
Good. Good. I am glad there are limits
Yeah,
somewhere.
we have limits. Yeah, we do.
Well, I've never been to a prison without bars before. And welcoming inmates with a friendly handshake does seem a bit odd. But there's one thing that's rife in prisons all over the world, and it requires more than a firm handshake to root out.
So this is where we strip search the inmates, taking all their belongings and give them our clothing.
Do you do an intimate search?
Well, not inside of them.
You don't? What happens if they've got drugs inside them?
We search their mouth and we ask them to sit down like this when they're off clothing, and if something pops out, then we know. But we're not allowed to.
But you don't actually do an intimate search, so they could have drugs.
They could have drugs, yeah. They could.
This is a maximum security prison. But just say to yourself, maximum security prison. It's not an open prison. It's not even what we would call a Cat C trainer. This is a maximum security prison.
So far, it's all been a bit too relaxed for my liking, and I am baffled by the lack of intimate drug searches. There are 60 drug dealers here, for goodness sake, although at this point there don't seem to be many of them around.
It's a bit like an empty school. I don't get the impression that there are more than 200 inmates here. Now, you go into a UK prison, and you go through the gate onto the landings, through the door onto the landings, and it is just a seething mass of prisoners. It's a different atmosphere altogether. You try going into Wandsworth.
I'm curious to see what a typical cell looks like, which here they cheerfully call rooms.
Now I will reveal the luxury room.
Let's have a look at that.
Let's have a look at that and see what your mind is after we've seen it.
Oh.
What do you think about this?
Well, first thing that hits me between the eyes is there are no bars on the window.
Yeah.
Well, why don't they just get out?
Because the glass is like this thick.
My golly.
Yeah.
Their own fridge?
Their own fridge also. And they got their own bathroom.
My golly, you even got a shower.
They even got a shower.
The en-suites I can live with. I don't know about the fridge. I mean, I'm amazed they haven't got a mini bar in their fridge. I mean, television.
Yeah.
They lie here on their beds and they watch television.
Yeah. They can watch the news. They can see what's happening outside in the society. When they're going back, they can keep up with the society.
Well, I suppose I should be grateful they haven't got a DVD player.
They do.
They do.
Hmm.
If they're in for a long time and they've got wives, do they have conjugal visits?
Yeah.
They do?
They can get visits 2 times a week.
Yes.
And whatever happens in that room, it's up to them.
They can have sex?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So we've got sex, television, fridges.
Hmm.
Right, okay.
Like you have on the outside, like a normal life on the outside, isn't it?
Yes, but the idea is, if you go to prison, it's not a normal life.
I'm raising my eyebrows at such facilities. Surely being in prison means losing not just your liberty, but some of your home comforts too. I want to meet one of these pampered prisoners, so I'm going to see someone whose crime is so serious that he's got one of the longest sentences in Norway. Two hours south of Oslo and 10 minutes drive from the Swedish border is Norway's flagship prison, Halden. Inmates here live campus-style in fully equipped apartment blocks that they share with 9 other men. I'm about to meet Kyrsten. He's serving a very long sentence, but it's not the done thing to ask for details.
It's a convention in prisons. I mean, you just don't confront somebody and say, what did you do then? Are you Kyrsten?
Yeah, I'm Kyrsten.
I'm Anne.
Hi, man.
Yeah?
Nice
Hello.
to meet you.
Hi.
Would you like some coffee or tea?
Oh, I could kill a cup of coffee. Thank you.
You want some sugar or milk?
No sugar, but I would like milk, please.
Uh-huh. I have a sentence of 20 years.
He got a very, very big sentence. He didn't just fiddle threepence off the bus fare. You know, he's done something which is very wrong. But it must have been quite a relief to come here.
I didn't believe that the way they treat me, like what they have an agenda, you know?
Yes.
A secret agenda.
Yeah.
You can see the guards treat us nice. We're
Yeah.
treating each other nice, and actually it's not so bad to stay here. I have nothing to complain about.
Yeah, you're quite happy here.
Yeah, in the fact that I know I have to be in prison, I have to say I'm happy that I am here and not other places that could be worse, you know.
Kyrsten's cellmates are either at the prison workshops or out on day release.
And so they'll all come back at the same time from the...
Yeah, more or less. We have this guy, he have a permission, I don't know, so he's allowed to going out of the prison for 7 or 8 hours.
Is he?
Yeah, they do it for, you know, to get ready.
So even though it's a very high security prison, you can still go out?
You have to prove that they can have confidence in you. Yeah.
How many do you lose that way?
If we lose somebody, it's like that. I don't have any exact number, but we have lost a few guys.
Some don't come back. They just don't come back. Now that really is quite tough on the population, because it means there's a criminal loose out there who shouldn't be.
But it's a big difference from this prison and a prison in England?
Oh, this one is. Yeah, this one is very different. I haven't seen anything like this in England. I've been into 135 UK prisons, and in very, very few of them could I see this sort of setup working. A number of fights in UK prisons and assaults on staff, and it's just different.
It's my second day at Holden. After hearing about a few prisoners not returning from day release, I need some reassurance that the officers really are in control. So Armand and Linda take me down a secret underground tunnel to see one of their rarely used rooms.
Tactical room.
Right, so this is when you've got a situation.
Yeah, when we got a situation, we had to dress up to be prepared.
Good heavens. How many of you are trained in riot control?
Everybody.
Everybody?
Yeah.
And how many times have you been in riot gear over the last year?
One time for me, and that was during night time.
Right.
Yeah.
But totally, like the past year, I guess, 5 to 10 times. Perhaps.
Right.
Yeah.
That's heavy stuff. It would actually be quite strong just to wear it all. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't like to be clonked with that. That's very heavy. Yeah.
No. And we have different ones that is harder as well.
Harder than that?
This is kind of a training baton.
Be careful not to kill him.
It's to stop him. It's not like when he's already down.
What if he's trying to get up?
Well, as soon as we are many officers, like 5 or 6, like we told you, and we will just rush up on him and lay him down.
Can I see somebody in riot gear?
Yes, we have Monta here.
Ah, it's very impressive.
Utenpå.
It's actually quite difficult to imagine this being needed here. Whereas in some of the big prisons that I've seen in the UK, you think, where's the riot gear? Almost before you start. There we go. Now you look even fiercer. Are we in a standoff? So you've got a prisoner coming up to you, threatening. What do you do?
We have to push him.
Yes.
On the wall.
Against
and
the
make
wall.
him on the wall.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And have control on them on the backside.
Yeah. Oh, you so-and-sos. No, you're being very gentle. Push on me.
We are, because we can move against you.
Yeah, don't worry, you won't get me on the floor.
No.
Good. Let's say that's the wall.
Yeah.
Say that's the wall.
Yeah.
And I do this, then what happens?
If you don't stop, then you get hit with a...
Then I get hit with one of those, yeah. No, that was fine. But you were being very gentle. You'd be much rougher than that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You're back in your normal gear now.
Yes.
That's how you're going to get around.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I've never seen scooters in UK prisons. Whether they do now, I don't know. Certainly not in my time. I never once saw a scooter. They tend to run. I'm coming. There's a riot. Lie down immediately. Lie down, lie down. I've got a baton. Lie on the floor. Lie on the floor.
It's hard to imagine a riot here, and I've yet to see more than 1 or 2 prisoners together. It's such a calm atmosphere that I'm starting to wonder if they're allowed to stay in bed all day.
So where are they all now?
So most of the inmates are in the workshops.
This is a car workshop. Yeah.
So here you also can get a degree.
I bet this is popular.
Yeah.
This is Norway's first garage behind bars. Raymond is on the mechanics course, He's serving time for murder and has the ominous nickname, the Grill Master. I'm not going to ask why.
Since you've been doing this, what's it done for you?
Nei, det er jo ålreit for huet da, for å prøve å få dagen til å bli normal da. Ellers så tenker jeg mye på avdelingen, så er det greit å strikke litt, finne på noe der da.
Do you want to do something with cars when you leave?
Vil du jobbe med biler når du går ut?
I work with cars when I was 13 years old. So I do much.
So you've always liked cars?
Yeah. It's my hobby.
Yeah. Jolly good.
All the courses here, from mechanics and carpentry to printing and sheet metal work, are run by professionals.
So,
hello.
Hi.
Hello.
So this is Grib.
Grib?
Yes.
Welcome.
Hello. Hello, Grib. That's a funny name.
Yeah, it's my nickname.
What does it mean?
Oh, it's a vulture in Norwegian.
Vulture?
Yeah.
Dear me, what have you done to get a nickname like that?
I got a tattoo.
Ah,
At the
right.
age of 14, so
Okay.
not my proudest moment, but
So what happens in this workshop?
we make people professional welders and sheet
Yes.
metal worker in actually this room.
And do you account for all the tools very carefully?
Yeah. Every morning, that's the first thing I do. I go around the shop
Yeah.
and see that everything is here. And I do the same thing in the
Because
afternoon.
we've had people make some very funny things in our metal shop. One even used tubes for a gun.
Yeah.
So we're terribly, terribly careful. But you've got everything sort of just out.
Everything is available for the students. So if they really want to hurt me, they can.
Inmates can be very inventive with the right equipment, and by golly, there are lots of dangerous tools lying around, not to mention expensive ones.
And who pays for all these machines?
The education department, yes.
Right. They pay for all of this?
Yeah. The students get the best machinery, and they are trained on the same machinery that the industry use.
You couldn't fault the workshops. They were magnificently equipped. They are working for proper, formal qualifications. They're not just messing about. I would bite their hands off for those workshops in British prisons. I really would. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. You?
I'm Anne.
Eunice,
Yes.
my name.
Eunice. Hello, Eunice.
Yes.
Eunice is serving time for drug dealing and attempted murder.
How long have you got to go, sentence to go?
I have my sentence, my complete sentence is 13 and a half years.
13?
13 and a half years.
Right,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. I told them I want to go in Halden.
Why?
We are here and we have very lucky. We have many options, so we can take education. This is very
Yes.
important. I cannot come out from prison with nothing, with just a bag in my hand. Then I'm going to go back to the same.
So you applied to come here. How long did it take before you came?
3 days.
3 days?
Yes.
That's quick.
Yes.
They must have discharged an awful lot of people.
I was escaped. When my case happened, I escaped. When I make deal with the police to come back, I told them in the deal, I want to go in Ullesmore Halden. They say, okay, when you come back, we're going to fix. That's why it took 3 days.
So you bargained with the police for where you were going to go to prison?
Yes.
They gave in and said you could come here, and then you came back?
Yes.
I must say, I don't think you would find that happening in the UK, that
I don't think so.
prisoner...
Bro. Obviously, I'm not a fucking, Tory prison minister. But after looking at the way, I don't know if it's the conditioning or if it's just living in America for so long. But I love this. Obviously, I love this. But my God, dude, that shit is fucking crazy. The way that it is definitely it is extremely empathetic. Did you fucking teleport? Yeah, I did. No, motherfucker, I was fucking whipping up some good shit, dude. That's what I was doing while watching, of course. But the fucking kitchen camera is still not ready. So she is the Mrs. Puff from SpongeBob of prison. These dudes live better than me as an office shop guy. Dude. People, whenever Americans watch whenever Americans watch like how other countries, especially like Norway, treats its fucking prisoners, they forget that like these motherfuckers are still in prison, bro. It's still so like think about the average citizen. The average citizen's experience is even better than this. Okay, people in America, like average everyday salarymen in America, live a worse life than Norwegian prisoners do. Your immediate reaction shouldn't be to like, oh man, fuck that. These guys should have a worse situation overall. They should have worse living conditions overall. It should be to you know, recognize how fucking awful this country treats its own citizens that haven't even fucking done crimes, let alone those who do. Okay? That should motivate you to advocate for better conditions for yourself rather than, you know, get upset and mad that like people in Norway are doing well. But of course, when I say stuff like that, I'm branded as a fucking communist, radical, extremist, Marxist, genderqueer, a threat to America, all of that sort of stuff. So like why can't we do this? Like what's stopping us from treating each other in a more empathetic way and also improving the material conditions that everyone exists under, like all working class people exist under in the United States of America? What's preventing you from watching the top of the hour ads at the top of every hour? Well, the only thing preventing you from seeing the ads at the top of the hour, if you no longer want to, is a $5 a month subscription or a free one in the form of a Twitch Prime. That's right. Americans are like, no, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to watch this ad. But smart Norwegians are like, I will subscribe to you with my Twitch Prime for free, or I will subscribe to you for $5. Because I'm smart and don't want to see the ads and also think it's worth it. That's just how it works. Okay? Here's the 1 minute ad break now.
An escaped prisoner would bargain with the police for where he was going to go to prison. Yeah, right. Well, that's a fascinating insight. I can't imagine this happening in the UK. I mean, the public would be scandalised. I mean, I think the police's answer in Britain would be the right one is, no, Sonny, you come back and then we'll decide where to send you.
Still reeling from Eunice's revelation, there was another shock.
I don't get it. Like, why is she looking at a demonstrably successful system that is significantly more empathetic and better? And in the face of like the overwhelming evidence that this shit, like treating humans as humans actually does work better than the current way that she has done shit. How is she still like angry and vindictive almost? Like, if you stare at the face of this, if you're staring at prosperity, if you're staring at empathy and you still go, no, I think our solution would be to beat the shit out of you, it would be better overall, then you're just an evil piece of shit. Like, how are you going to look at someone thriving or a societal formation that is like just better and still get fucking mad and go, no, Sonny, this is still wrong.
Just round the corner.
Hello.
How are you?
What's going on here?
We got Jelani doing his thing.
It's this ghastly rap stuff, which I hate.
You wouldn't have to listen to Norwegian rap. Put Jelani på, that's what I heard. This is Norwegian rap for you.
Well, it doesn't matter what sort of rap it is, it's all horrible.
Well, I'm all for workshops, but spending money on rap, I'm not sure about.
Oh my God, I love her. I love her so much.
blåser ned når jeg kommer inn. Men jeg børster det vekk, for jeg er positiv. Har ikke hørt, har ikke sett, bare gjør min ting. Uansett hva man gjør, får man enemy. Alltid vært en drøm å kunne rappe, få penger, bli en rollemodell. Gi barna det de trenger, du må se på deg selv. Før du peker med din finger, er ikke født kriminell. Du er født som en vinner.
Right, what do they actually learn here?
Well, I think they learn to express themselves.
Do they learn this? Do they learn how to handle all this?
Yes, the technical part of it, yes.
These guys are in rehabilitation. I mean, the prison system is in Norway is built on the idea of rehabilitation. And through art, you can achieve a lot just by learning to express yourself and own your situation.
I'm gonna be honest, dude, looking at Norwegians and the way they live, how are we the same species? Like, literally, how are we humans and they're also humans? Like, what is going on? It's like they live on a different planet, dude.
The good things and the bad things. And these guys are writing lyrics about the predicaments that got them here in the first place.
Yeah. I'm absolutely not into rap. And I don't actually regard that as particularly purposeful activity.
28-year-old Yolani is serving 5 years at Holden. I'm sure he won't say what for, so we better stick to chatting about rap.
Are they decent?
They are decent.
No swear words.
No swear words.
Oh, I'll go and have
I just had one swear word because, you know...
I can cope with that.
No excuse.
But that's fine. Yeah. Okay, right. Do a line in Norwegian.
Gi meg blikk og se ned når jeg kommer inn.
Oh, you're joking.
That means,
you're absolutely joking.
Like they give me, they look at me when I come in, they look at me and look down. Because you're the boss, right?
Norwegian is the most terrible language.
Gi meg blikk.
Gi meg blikk.
Og se ned.
Og se ned.
Når jeg kommer inn.
Something million.
Når.
Når.
Jeg.
How dare you? You stupid women! How dare you? We must make England once more!
Jeg
kommer
inn.
Yes. Gi meg blikk.
Gi meg blikk.
Og se ned.
Og se ned.
Når jeg kommer inn.
Kom igjen. Did I think it had a huge rehabilitative value? Well, I would say no, but they would say yes.
I don't know, maybe they know more than you, dude. Who knows?
This is all very nice, but these men are criminals, not pop stars. Where's the punishment?
This is a spa. It's a holiday resort. It's a hotel. Yeah, I actually think I've had a good time here. I've benefited. I'm not scared of committing any crime, knowing that I can come to a place like this.
What?
I'm at Holden Prison in Norway, where inmates appear to live in the lap of luxury. It's a maximum security prison, so I'm shocked to learn that inmates are allowed visits from wives and girlfriends twice a week in a private room.
This is the more common visit room that we have.
No window?
No window, because here girlfriends can come.
Just tell me, what is to stop either drugs being passed by the girlfriend or more...
Bro, why is she so caught up with the drug shit? Like, this is her main concern. What about drugs that are coming into prison? Why can't you do a cavity search? They don't care, man. Like, what's gonna happen, dude? Someone's gonna do drugs there? Okay, chill. It was so funny in the beginning of the video, like in the earlier parts of it, where she was like, there's 30 rapists, 25 murderers, and worst of all, 65 drug dealers. Like she put a pause before and was like, there's drug dealers here. So much worse than the other things. Like, they are going to be bringing drugs and doing drugs in prison. I hate drugs.
More importantly, criminal information being passed by the man to the girl. What's to stop that?
What criminal information?
I don't think they pass on so much criminality because here it's more girlfriend-boyfriend situation.
Oh, right.
We do provide
towels. Yes.
Sheets and condoms.
Sheets and the necessary.
Yeah.
Right.
The necessary.
And they have to clean up after themselves.
Dude. Ultimately, like, man, I fucking love Tori so much. Like, this woman has never enjoyed laughter. But if you were to ask her, like, hey, what did you think about the Dave Chappelle special? 100% a turf. You know what I mean? Dave Chappelle is siding with this person, okay? When Dave Chappelle said, I'm team turf, that's team turf, motherfucker, okay? Straight up. That's why I was, like, blown away by, like, the fact that Dave said something so fucking stupid.
After the
Well, I do hope so.
Yeah, we don't do that.
I do hope
No,
so.
yeah.
I can't imagine an easier recipe for exchanges of drugs, exchanges of criminal information.
Like what?
Than
What's a criminal
man and his wife, or a man.
Bro, what is criminal information exchange? Like what is she worried about, bro? They have like access to everything. What? Part of the reason why people do more crimes in fucking prison is because the living conditions in prison are so fucking awful that people want to, you know, get ahead. Like smuggling drugs in the prison half the time, or smuggling contraband in the prison half the time, is so that you can have an upper hand and like be treated like a human being, at least amongst the other people that you're surrounded by. The fuck's he gonna sell drugs for? Oh, what about the criminal information?
And in anybody for that matter, just shut away, unsupervised, for hours on end. Linda has been a prison officer for 8 years, and she's seen a lot of different reactions to Holden in her time.
When I hear the criticism that it's very luxurious, well, it's a prison. They are not allowed to go out when they want. They're being told where to go, when to go there by us. But what matters to them is that we treat them nicely, that we talk with them with respect. If there's any luxurious, it's that we're human and we're showing off humanity to them.
Yeah, that's the luxury.
Linda takes me to the prison library, which I've been dying to see. I'm all for broadening prisoners' horizons, but I was appalled at something I discovered there. Prisoners can look up their own crimes, and those of their fellow inmates, in the Norwegian Criminal Chronicles. Dear me. Surely they don't think it's a mark of honour to be in here, do they?
Well, some do, I think. To think it's...
Wait, what? So? That's what's appalling to you? Bro, her priorities are so fucked, dude. I love this. I love her. I love her so much. She's just like it's like she's such a villain. She's like a cartoonish villain. This is like she's out of Harry Potter. Like, I don't know how else to fucking describe it. Like, it's just hilariously self-unaware. It's like a crime yearbook.
They open it, they say, this is me. That's what I did.
We don't go quite that far.
No.
Is there anything in the last 8 years that's really alarmed you, that, you know, you thought, oh, you know, I don't like that?
Yeah, I don't like conflicts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a person that don't go into arguments very often.
Yeah.
But I do when I have to, but I don't enjoy it. And
Damn, bro, they just like, the fuck? In Norwegian prison, they just debate you, I guess. Like, I don't like conflicts, but sometimes I have to debate prisoners, and that's not good because you know, debate lording is inhumane. Subjecting someone to debate lording is inhumane. It's coercive, especially because of the power that we have over the prisoners, and we just subject them to that, and it hurts when I do that.
I think that's when it gets loud, someone spits at me. Really? Because I think I don't deserve that. Yeah. So I think that's really annoying.
That depresses you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah. So, but then again, you need to be strict. You need to put down the foot and you need to tell them.
What's the suicide rate here?
Oh, we've had a few ones, but I think over the 10 years we've been open, we've had 3 or 4.
Well, 3 or 4 in 10 years.
Yeah.
What effect does that have on the unit when that happens?
Oh, it affects us a lot.
Yeah, but the other prisoners on the unit?
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the people that are knowing this person are all, either you're an inmate or if you're staff, we all feel it. Yeah. Yeah. Because this is something we don't want.
No, quite.
I mean, when I joked when I said 0, but like, no, it's literally 0.
Oh, yeah.
Sadly, our prisoner suicide rates in the UK are considerably higher, almost 100 a year for the last couple of years. Our reoffending rates are shocking too, at 70%. I want to talk to the Governor, R.A. Hoytel, to find out how Norway has managed to reduce its reoffending.
I wonder how they're able to do that. I wonder why their suicide rate is so low and how their reoffender rate is also low. What's the deal with that? Very curious. It's like walking into like a room where there's signs that say like, this is the reason, and being like, dastardly, I am terrified by the prospect. I can't see, I don't understand it.
The recidivism rate in Norway is what at the moment?
No, it's 25% after 5 years. But it hasn't been always so good.
Right.
When I started in this business in the 80s, it was 70%.
70% recidivism.
Yeah. So we have done.
So what's brought it from 70 to 25?
In the early 80s, 70s, the prison officers was just guards, just take care of the security work. But in the middle of the 90s, we changed the whole prison officer role. So they also should work with rehabilitation, help the inmates, more like a social worker. So we have a dual role in after.
25% still seems kind of high, dude. 25% is literally nothing, bro. Are you insane? There's always going to be people. There's always going to be people that want to do fucking crimes, dude. Are you out of your mind? My man literally talked about nearly fucking, I mean, he talked about it going from 80 to 25% as they change their approach to how they punish crime. Over half a decade.
Middle of the 90s.
Well, that is interesting. Our reoffending rates now are as high as Norway's were 40 years ago. So it shows how far they've managed to reduce them. Our prison officers are busy, and I don't know that they would have time to engage quite this far. Armand has been a prison officer for 18 years, and he's been at Halden since it was built.
Don't judge people, because we're not supposed to do that when we're here. We work with every kind of offenders, like sex offenders, drug addicts, murderers, everything. I'm here just to try to help them to get better when they get out of prison, because we don't have any death penalty in Norway, and we don't have any prisoners are being inside for life. They're going back out again.
Once they do leave Halden, I wouldn't be surprised if inmates might even miss some of the services on offer.
I'm going to look into a dentist surgery. I don't know why, but I am. And apparently the dentist comes once or twice a week, which is a jolly sight more than...
That's it. It's done. Norwegian prison conditions, living conditions, are literally better than people living in the Appalachians, okay? Like, if you're literally a working class American, out of a job, have like a regular fucking minimum wage job in West Virginia, you straight up have like a probably 40 to 90% worse life than a prisoner in Norway. It's communism, brother.
We do in the UK.
It's like you find on the outside.
My golly.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's a fully equipped dentist surgery.
Like, she's mad. Why are you mad that they're getting health care? What kind of villain are you? This is cartoonish. To get upset at human beings getting medical facilities is literally just straight villain. No, fuck that. Even some villains would probably still be like, yeah, that's fine. Like, it's like not even cartoonish at this point, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And the dentist comes how often?
Once or twice a week.
Once or twice a week. No, that is terrific. That really is, yeah.
It's good, I think.
I was going to say, this is replicating the outside world. Actually, it's better than the outside world. That is certainly much better than any ordinary law-abiding citizen in the UK could expect.
And if that wasn't deluxe enough, I was in for another shock around the corner.
Why? You guys have a national healthcare system. I wonder why. I wonder why, you fucking Tory asshole. I wonder why it's better. You, motherfucker, you're directly responsible for why it's not better. Once I found that she was like a part of like the Thatcherite government, it's like, it's a wrap, dude. She literally is personally responsible for the shit being bad for the UK, okay? She did that.
Something that wouldn't go amiss in any English village.
My gosh, well, this is a real shop. I could shop it. And do it quite well.
Apparently, inmates can go shopping in small groups and buy groceries to cook their evening meal together.
We're talking here that you can really produce a nutritious meal with fresh stuff. I mean, what's not to like? So they're learning real serious cooking. Yes, I don't like sushi. I don't like raw stuff. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Oh God, what a humorless fucking twat, dude. Holy shit. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I don't like Norwegian either. What a silly, dastardly language. I hate hearing different languages.
Yuck.
Brexit means Brexit, bruv.
I mean, I wouldn't want them living on caviar every day of the week, but I see no reason why a prisoner should not get the full range of food if they're learning from it. But if you're going to come out and you're going to mix in normal society...
Bro, she can't even fucking give them normal food without putting a condition on it. Like, if they're learning from it, how about they get normal food because they're humans, dude? I don't know. Like, you're missing the fucking point. You're missing the point from top to bottom, start to finish. And they keep yelling at you the point. They're like, we love to treat people with empathy and respect. This is why we have low rates of recidivism. What are you doing? And she's like, I don't understand it. It's devastating. They can read about their own crimes in there inside of books.
You're going to cook for a family and you're going to cook for friends. It does you no harm if you've learnt to do various things. And they will make a mess of it from time to time, just like life. And that's the idea here, it replicates life. I think if you tried to do that in Britain, there would be a public resistance.
And a mini supermarket isn't the only thing that you'd never find in a UK prison. Here, the prisoners really can have a home away from home.
So what's that?
A visiting house for daddies in prison.
Daddies in prison?
Yeah, they have to go daddy in prison course before they can use this.
Right.
A program.
So they have to pass the test,
Pass
really?
the test and have to go through the program. And then they can have overnight stays with the kids and their wives, or if there are girlfriends, I don't know if they're
They
married
can
or
have
something.
wives and girlfriends?
Well, no, not at the same time.
No, just a one. So they can sort of live as a family?
Yeah.
For what, 2 nights?
One night, maybe 2 nights during weekend.
1 or 2 nights during the weekend?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Well, that certainly wouldn't happen.
She's like physically upset. I love it. I love this guy, by the way, but like, look at her fucking face.
Right.
She's like so sad. This is the greatest documentary. I'm so glad we're watching this. This is the funniest fucking thing I've watched on this broadcast as far as documentaries goes. She's such a miserable... Oh my God, she is such a miserable old witch, dude. Holy shit. What a fucking joyless, humorless, horrifying person. How sad must her life be?
Okay. Well, that certainly wouldn't happen in the UK.
No.
No.
Well, it's about getting to connect with their kids again. Maybe some of them haven't had any connection with their kids for a long time.
Har et barn, 10 måneder gammel, samboer. Sitter på 5-årsdom her i Halden for noe jeg egentlig ikke har gjort.
Får du besøkshus og sånt, eller?
Ikke noe besøkshus, dessverre.
Du burde jo nesten få det da, fra fengsel her.
Det der er en komplisert sak, men enkelt fortalt så handler det om på en måte fortiden min og hvem som er inkludert i kall det lovbruddet med anførselstegn.
Professional radio producer Mina visits Holden once a month to produce a talk radio show presented by the inmates.
Punishment for criminal behavior in Norway is prison. Like everywhere else, you lose your freedom, the thing that you cherish the most, being able to
Norwegian Adam 22.
make your own decisions. That's gone. So it doesn't really matter if there's a studio there, if the walls are white. That can just help you not go totally insane till you are let out, because we're not in the Middle Ages. If we were, I would say, I mean, throw away the key if that's what you want to do. But they're going to move next door. Their kids are going to go to the same school as your kids, so don't be an idiot. I mean, do you want to lock somebody in a tiny room and then think everything is going to be okay when you let them out 15 years later?
Jeg vet det, Minna. Du vet, jeg har sittet... Du vet, hvis jeg går på fulltid på den dommen her, så har jeg sittet 10 år i fengsel, men jeg har ikke fylt 28 år engang.
Rather than bottling their anger up, inmates are given the chance to broadcast their grievances about life in prison to the nation.
Og dere som kriminelle, hva den beste måten å straffe dere på?
This is unironically what, like... This is what Republicans think will happen if prisoners can vote. And of course, on its face, like, this is not a problem. This is a good thing. We should do this. But also on top of that, like, they're broadcasting their sentences and whatnot. And it's like, okay, why is that an issue? What happened? Are they now like in favor of, I don't know, more crimes in Norway now? Prisoners can't vote in the US? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? This is the most European ass comment. Prisoners can't vote in the US? Dude, Bro, if you've been a prisoner, you can't vote in the United States. In the state of Florida, okay, the people, in a ballot measure, in the most democratic way possible, the state of Florida people said, we want felons to be able to vote. Like, if you've served your fucking sentence and you're out of prison, you should be able to vote. And the governor, who barely won, by the way, by like a very tiny margin, literally executed a fucking poll tax. So prisoners who served their fucking time still can't vote unless they pay off their fucking debts. Which, by the way, can range anywhere from like hundreds of dollars to hundreds of thousands of dollars. How is that legal? It's America. We don't care. This is a continuation of slavery. This is a continuation of, you know, being able to have a permanent underclass that you can point to and you can abuse for slave labor and numerous other things.
Som gjør at dere aldri gjør det igjen. Kan ikke drive og skremme folk til ikke gjøre noe. Hva faen, vi lever i 2020. Det jo billigere da å få deg rehabilitert, så du slipper å komme tilbake, så du slipper å koste staten noe mer, så du kan betale skatt du også, bro.
Ja, ikke betale millioner skatt i løpet av livet ditt, man. Du har noe i tilbake.
Bygge opp landet I stedet for å ødelegge det.
So you just get them going with communication, because when your communication has been fuck this and fuck that and hitting and going nuts for every little tiny thing, now they're communicating.
Så jeg mener at det kommer veldig mye an på deg selv, da. Hva du vil gjøre videre med livet ditt.
Given a straight choice, would I put my money on somebody coming out here, staying out of trouble, and somebody coming out of your average UK prison, staying out of trouble? Well, there's no doubt about it. There's no contest. My money would go on the chap coming out of here.
One man who did eventually come out of here was once known as the most dangerous man in all of Norway. And it's about time I met him. It's my last day at Holden Prison, and it certainly has been eye-opening. But while it's luxurious in many ways, even prison officers here know there's nothing glamorous about searching for drugs.
Right, what have we got here?
We are going to see a special toilet.
Right.
It's for drugs control. Sometimes, if they have drugs on them,
they get them inside.
They get them inside them.
By the way, to the people who are saying, what did he fucking jaywalk? First of all, there are notorious criminals in Norway. I mean, Anders Breivik comes to mind. Like, that motherfucker was notorious even for America. But that happens like, you know, once every fucking 10, if not 100 years. And Anders Breivik is not in that prison. But of course, the prison that he's in is still incredibly humane. Like, the treatment that he's in, the treatment that he's subjected to is insanely humane, despite his fucking notorious crimes. Also, Anders Breivik is never getting out of prison. Let's be real.
The mouth.
Yeah.
And then we bring him here.
Yes.
And this is the other side of the window.
Right.
Because when we are doing this kind of control...
Can I have a hand, please?
Yes, of course. And we have two guards on this side of the window. And we see only that way.
Yes.
He doesn't see us.
No.
And due to the control bit, after he went to the toilet, it's this machine who starts to work. And it's cleaning up what he's been...
quite.
Yeah. And it comes out on the other side here. That's how...
Anders Breivik is a white supremacist, Nazi mass murdering terrorist. He went to an island, he blew up bombs, and also simultaneously went to an island where, like, the Liberal Party was getting together, like a youth summit, and murdered, I think 75, is it 75 or 65? "69 kids, 7 adults." Yeah, he's like, he got 21 years. That doesn't matter. He's gonna be in prison forever. They give him the maximum sentence, and then there is a concept like where they reevaluate at the end of your maximum sentence, where like 21 means your life. Okay, you're no matter what happens, like they're always going to reevaluate and he is like fucked up. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, it's not ableism, but like he also, not only is he a Nazi, but also on top of that, like has like that guy's not coming out. Let's be real. They will prolong his sentence at the end of his term. It was the labor youth. He killed kids. Yeah.
How we find the drugs.
Yeah.
And we have a kind of a way to know when it's gone through. So we give them corn. So when we get the corn out, we know that.
Oh my God.
That it's been through the system. That's nothing anymore is hiding.
Halden runs a specialist rehab unit where addicted inmates can get clean. One former addict who was treated here was Trond Henriksen. Trond's criminal career spanned armed robbery, kidnapping, and escaping from prison. He was so notorious that the press named him Norway's most dangerous man.
Jesus, fucking, that's so light. The thing I was gonna say is, in Germany, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure that in Germany, it's not illegal to escape prison. I don't know how it is in Norway either. But you will be charged for stealing clothes from the prison itself. So if you escape, technically, if you escape naked, it's not illegal. Like, they don't add additional charges onto your sentence. But I think they can if you escape with clothes on, because it's like the property of the state. You're stealing the property of the state. And the reason why that is the case is because, like, everyone wants to be free. It's the most human condition is to want freedom. And they understand that, and that's why they say, like, it's understandable your desire to be free. So it's not an additional sentence. Like, it's not an aggravating factor or anything like that. Escaping from confinement is a natural human response. That's why, yeah, exactly. It's considered unmanned nature to escape captivity, so it's not punished. Yeah, it's a basic human. It's like a totally basic human thing to want to escape confinement.
An addict from an early age, prison was his finishing school. But it was only when he came to Halden that Trond finally turned his life around.
Oh!
My first time in prison was in 1980. Then I was 14 years old.
Bro. Remember how the guy was saying the recidivism rate is high? This guy is single-handedly the reason why it was fucking high, dude. It's like pointing to Anders Breivik and being like, well, actually, there's a lot of mass shootings per capita happening if you look at the victims over the course of the past 10 years in Norway. Like, it's like there's 4 prisoners and one of them fucking kept, there was 4 prisoners and one of them kept, going back to prison. So that's why the rate was so high.
14 years and 3 weeks. So I was really young. I put the last shot with heroin outside these walls, 20 October 2010.
How were you taking a shot of heroin? Had you been released?
On the parking place.
And you'd been released?
No, when I was going in, before I go into the prison.
You were coming in? And
I was coming in.
Where'd you get the heroin from?
I took it from Oslo, and I put the last shot outside the walls in the parking place.
And what was the moment that you remember when you decided it all had to change?
I think one of the most difficult things for a person is to be honest with yourself, to look yourself in the mirror and say, okay, you have done a lot of shit, really.
Yeah.
And to change this thing, you have to say goodbye to the drugs. You have to say goodbye to a lot of friends.
Now, supposing you hadn't come here, do you think you'd have just changed everything around any?
No, chatter. This guy didn't kill fucking 70 kids. That's Anders Breivik. This is a different person who was at the time considered to be Norway's most notorious criminal. I don't even think that they I don't even know if this documentary was. I guess this is a recent documentary. I don't know why they don't even cover him, but I feel like it's something that Norwegians don't talk about. Like they see it as like it's like Stephen Paddock. Remember Stephen Paddock? Kind of weird that we just like completely gave up on what his motivations were. That was weird. That was kind of odd. But I just suspect that like Norwegians probably completely act like Anders Breivik wasn't a thing. You know what I mean? Chat, Stephen Paddock was the Las Vegas shooter. How the fuck do you not know who that is? Oh my lord, dude. I mean, you're proving my point.
Anyway, simply because you'd had enough of field life?
I don't know, but because I meet Are Høydahl, the chief of this prison.
Yes.
He had been following me since I was 14 years, you know.
Yeah.
And he said, you have to come to Halden to go to this drug floor, you know, for helping you. So he fixed me here, you know. So I have so Are have been a really important person in my life. I have cost this society over 100 million Norwegian kroner. 100, that's true. And I can never pay that back.
It makes perfect sense to have rehabilitation at the centre. I've always said this. I've said it so long and so loudly, but I've never listened to it. It actually makes perfect sense as a tool of public protection and of saving money.
Aside from practical help, it turns out there's spiritual help available too. Deep within the woods, Halden is running one of the most unusual courses I've ever come across. Inmates can opt out of general prison life for 21 days to attend a retreat.
Da tar jeg oss gjennom det vanlige ritualet. Da tror jeg vi kan starte med et par dype pust. Og så setter vi fokuset på kroppen vår. Vi setter oss godt til rette på såren.
Through silent meditation, rituals and reflection, led by the prison's chaplains, inmates are expected to be honest with themselves and confront what they've done.
Why do you think the retreat is so important?
It's because it changes people. It's a very good process that asks the question, who am I? What good, what bad in my life? How can things change? Who do I want to be? What am I longing for? It's all the big questions, and it's a lot of time in silence, and there is a fellowship.
Og jeg har lært meg, du vet, det som jeg elsker med retreat, fordi der folk behandles som en menneske, ikke som en innsatt.
Hva er du mest spent på Bastøya, når du kommer dit?
Jeg vet ikke aldri hva jeg får si, for å være helt ærlig, men det gleder meg, fordi jeg kan få de permisjonene, og jeg kan bruke mer tid med ungene.
How long have you been in prison?
I've been in prison 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah.
And how long here?
6 years.
You've done all 6 years here?
Yep.
Now, when you're going out to live a normal life, you're going back into the life that caused the problem. So how are you going to avoid that?
I have no contact with any of my friends from the past life.
So you think you're in bad company?
Some of them it was a bad company, and some of them it was my own bad decision. So I cannot blame other people for my decision. I'm a grown person, and this was my decision. If I don't learn now, when I'm going to learn? I'm a grown man, so I think that I will live one free life without crime.
That's good. Well, good luck.
I'm coming to the end of my time at Halden, and it's certainly...
I really want her to be like, and I learned nothing. Like, I want her final conclusion to literally be, in spite of like all of the overwhelming evidence, for her to be like, I still think this is morally abhorrent. I want crime to go punished. I want to do it, not for rehabilitative reasons, but for my own personal experience.
Given me food for thought.
It's been interesting. My problem with the whole thing is I'm very enthused about some things, really enthused. some of which are extremely hard-edged, like the workshops. That's fine. I can say I wish every UK prison was like that. But when you look at the whole concept, and it's a very expensive concept at that, I want to be enthusiastic, but I've had too much experience in the past of being told that something was wonderful, of hearing...
Dog, you're literally looking at a success story. I told you. I fucking called it. What a dumbass, dude. What an actual fucking... What a dumb person. Like, just... Some people just, like, see someone wearing, like, a Hillary Rodham pantsuit and assume, like, oh, this is a smart person. It's like, no, dude. This is just a literal fucking dumbass. Oh, it's too costly. It's quite expensive, actually. It's like, first of all, prison is expensive regardless, dumbass. This actually achieves the results. I love when neoliberals, unironically, advocate for, like, shit government spending. A draconian, hammer-fisted fucking approach to the way to treat crime and criminals demonstrably does not work. It is ineffective. So in its essence, you're just wasting money. Okay? Because that's the ultimate goal of the criminal justice system, is to end crime. And if there are two approaches to it, one being the rehabilitation, two being the incarceration approach, and your incarceration approach clearly is not working, despite the amount of money that you spend on it, and the rehabilitative approach is working, then you literally are just wasting all your dollars right now. We don't talk about Anders Breivik because he wants to be talked about. He doesn't deserve to be talked about, only his victims and the actions that he did. But he himself only wants media attention, and that's not something he will get. Yeah, that makes sense. By the way, most Norwegian name ever, dude. My name is Dwarf Dwarfson, and I do not want to talk about Anders Breivik because he is always full of himself and wants to talk about him. Ending crime is possible with militant policing and retributive imprisonment. Yeah, no, that's why America has ended crime successfully, whereas in Norway there's so much crime.
Loads, as we have here, loads of anecdotal evidence that it works and it's unique. And then some years down the line, when the statistics start to come through, it's really all rather disappointing.
When it was built 10 years ago, Alden was the first of its kind, a humane...
In a way, she's right. You can't import Norwegian prisons without the rest of the Norwegian society, like its welfare state. But of course, she's not going to do that because she's a Tory. I mean, there is truth to that, yes. You can't just fucking open up hotel-style prisons in a society where people are fucking dying in the streets, okay? Like, then people are going to be like, yeah, of course I'm going to do crime. I want to go to the fucking hotel prison. But once again, crime is not crime is not like a single solution type problem. Okay, you can't just like be like, all right, hotel prisons. That's why crime is gone now. This will clear things up about her. She is married. She has never married nor had any children. In November 2007 on BBC Radio 4, she described how a journalist once produced a profile on her with the assumption that she had at least one sexual relationship, to which Widdecombe replied, "Be careful, that's the way you get sued." When interviewed, Jenny Murray asked if she had ever had a sexual relationship. Widdecombe laughed and said, "It's nobody else's business." That's a femcel, yep. I mean, I think she's probably low-key, like, you know. She might be into, you know? Or maybe she's just ace. Maybe. But if she was ace, she'd be happy. Because she's got no sex in her life. And I feel like she's too unhappy. I feel like there's like something, you know, that she's like, this woman was openly a virgin until 60. She's straight up just horny. That's why she's so evil. Wait, what? Really says something when the state has to be careful not to make prisoners better than the normal living conditions. What the fuck? I love Zoomers, man. Zoomers are so funny. I'll be looking at like a fucking 80-year-old person who's like a virgin until they were 60, and I'm like, I'll say something along the lines of like, maybe she's a lesbian, like, but you know, secretly or something, and like that kind of repressed attitude is like forcing her to be such a monster. And they're like, no, actually, you're wrong. She's probably a sapiosexual demi ace. It's like, okay, no, she's probably not that. Whatever you're pointing to, definitely not that, okay? Like that person, her brain will fry when you mention those things to that person, okay? Wait, Louis Theroux followed her for a documentary? The uploader has not made this available in your country. Fucking poppycock! Also, we established that she's a Tory, so she's definitely not ace because she is a pedophile. Every Tory's a pedophile. Come on. You know this.
And luxurious prison. But the evidence that it works is unclear. And if the Norwegian government remains unconvinced, the first of its kind might also be the last.
If this prison is so exceptional that it produces exceptional results, why doesn't your government, the Norwegian government, simply say, right, this is the future. All prisons from now on are going to be like Halden?
That's because this prison was quite expensive to build. We have new prisons in.
Madonna stirs backlash by calling Dave Chappelle the next James Baldwin. What? I don't give a fuck what Madonna has to say. Cancel her too, I guess.
Norway now, that's not looking like this prison, but I think, as I told you, the most important thing is how the officers work with inmates, and that the inmates have activities, that they have workshops, that they have something to do all day. That's the most important thing.
You see, my worry is you've got this very expensive prison which appears to work at this point.
Yeah, I think so. I think this works.
But outside, has it done anything that the other prisons haven't done? Yeah, that's the big question.
It's very clear that the small units, the workshops, and the officers' relationships with inmates are working. But what's less clear is whether this level of luxury is needed for rehabilitation.
Dude, oh my God. What a hilarious documentary, dude. There's something really funny about, like, doing an entire doc just to not learn the lesson, even if it's literally hitting you in the head with a hammer. I don't know why I fucking love this. I do. I really love this. It's like every documentary, there's a point and then there's an end. And, you know, the narrator takes you on a journey where, like, they're learning and you're learning alongside the narrator. She's like, fuck that. Like, I am not doing that, okay? I'm just straight up going to not learn the lessons. And I love that as a documentary concept. I want to watch her go to other situations. Like, I want to watch more. And Widdecombe does things like, conservatives have no media literacy, but in real life too. Wait, she was also on a fucking
I'm
reality
interested
TV show?
in is whether this approach seriously reduces the reoffending rates. And if that means a bit of luxury, then okay.
What I'm wondering, as I finally leave here, is whether I've spent the last 3 days looking at something which is very nice, but which is actually just a puff of theory, and a very, very expensive theory at that.
Wait.
Or whether I've actually been...
Wait, what? Bro, it's right there! You didn't read it in a book, you dumbass! You fucking saw it in practice! Oh my god, dude! I'm losing my fucking mind right now. Okay, it's no longer funny. She's a psycho. Bro, it's no longer a theory if you're seeing it in practice. What the fuck? I just don't, I can't understand how you can do that. How you can say, it's just a theory. A game theory. I'm Andrew Widdecombe. That's right. Norway, the country, just a theory. It's like, maybe it's not. Oh, what the fuck? What? Damn, bro. Didn't know you were showing up. Damn, looking good, dude. Looking spiffy.
Encountering a revolutionary way to treat criminals.
Okay. I need like reality show about 7 innocent people, including an aspiring DA agent who attempted to spend 60 days in jail. Wait, Mr. Beast?
You can't be going that fast, man. Stop you don't need to dance the Latin as if you did.
Dude, British people are so... I'm sorry, dude. I was about to say something really fucked up. I'm going to stop myself from saying it, but like... The thing I love about the British like politicians is that like they wear their fucking horrifying personality on their face. It's just like you look at this person and you're like, you're literally ugly on the inside and it fucking seeped out. It's crazy. She looks like a swamp monster, dude. Like, I see this person fucking, you know, limping over to me in a dark alley. I'm like, I'm gonna die. This is my death. This is what happens in movies. This person is literally going to, this is not a person. It's a monster, and they're gonna kill me. Man, I was about to say British people are so ugly. Lmao. Okay, that's not true. There's like a lot of attractive British people out there. Dude, you know what's funny though? Like, people are like, oh, that's dastardly. You said that. HasanAbi, I've been a fan for so long. And guess what? When you make fun of someone for looking this ugly, you're hurting someone else that looks like them. And it's like, nah, dude, I feel like if you look like that, you did some shit. Okay? Also, who the fuck that looks like that is watching me? Like, that is unique. That's a unique look. It's like Marjorie Taylor Greene. You know what I mean? It's like no one else looks like that. You can't just be like, oh, well, actually, I am... you know, I love giving to fucking orphan charities, and I look like Marjorie Taylor Greene. It's like, no, you don't. No, you don't, bitch. Shut up. No one looks like that. Stop. You're making things worse. I know people who look like that. They are British, not a diss. I mean, you just dissed them.
There is a pattern consistent throughout history of oppressed people turning on the oppressors, slaves against their owners, the peasantry against the feudal barons, colonies, Mr. Verhofstadt, against their empires, and that is why Britain is leaving. And it doesn't matter which language you use, we are...
Wait, what the fuck? She said Brexit is like a slave rebellion? That's awesome, dude. Bro, that is fucking awesome. Also, her accent is very different here. Is she Welsh? The largest empire in the world needs its independence. Yeah. Also, it's funny when she mentioned colonies, like without batting an eye. That's a bit of a weird thing to mention in fucking Parliament. Actually, I don't know if this doesn't look like Parliament, but also she's old enough to like have had slaves, I feel like. How old is this woman? Oh, it's the EU Parliament. And she's a Tory. Isn't half her party like direct descendants of slave owners? Look at her face. Wait, I didn't even see that.
Leaving. And it doesn't matter which language you use, we are going, and we are glad to be going.
I spoke to her earlier and began by asking her what part of the EU has mentally and physically enslaved.
Bro, she did not just leave the Tories. She joined UKIP. Okay? Like, you make it seem like she reformed. She didn't just leave the Tories. She was like, it's not enough.
Us, just as slave owners once did to their captives.
Well, now...
Oh, my God. Oh! Oh! Oh, what the fuck? Oh! Oh! Shield yourself, chat! Oh, she's casting a spell! She's casting a spell!
Of all, that's...
We finally found someone worse than fucking Ted Cruz. This is going to be a hard watch, dude. I'm not even kidding. Oh, my Lord.
Presuming rather a lot. I talked about three things, just three examples. I talked about slavery. I talked about colonies revolting against empires. I talked about the peasants.
Yeah. Like the British Empire.
Revolting against the feudal barons. And anybody...
Bro, what is going on? Is it the lighting or is she just dead? Like, what happened? Did they figure out necromancy in the UK? Wait. Give me more. There's some really just uggos, dude. There's some really fucking horrible, like... Let's look up British Parliament ugliest MPs. The unofficial top 10 ugliest MPs, but who claims the top spot? John Mind the Gap Pugh? No, that's not that bad. Angus Two Chins Robertson? Wait, this sucks. This is nothing. These are nothing, dude. The actual, like... Fuck, which one was it? There's like, what was that guy that literally had like a boil growing under his fucking chin? Was it Matt Hancock? I think it might have been Matt Hancock. Wait, no. Best looking British person? Wait, hold on. No, it wasn't Matt Hancock. No, there's like, come on. I used to pull him. I used to pull up his photo all the time. He's big, he's round, he devalued the pound. He's Eric Pickles. I mean, this one is rotund though. He's like JB Pritzker. Like because he's British, he still has like an evil energy to him. But like other than that, fuck, which one was it? Was it this guy? No, this is a classic. But no, this is not who I'm talking about. Watch. Oh, I love this one, dude. Look at his face. Why did he post this? Oh, no. From the same event too. Oh no. Il Cooney? Yes! Lord, dude, this photo has a smell. I swear to God, this photo comes with its very own smell, dude. Baron Harkonnen, literally, dude. Actually Harkonnen, dude. He needed that black token, but didn't want to stand with him for too long. Yeah, the smell is in the parasite that's obviously took over this guy's body. Dude, how are you like, bro? How do you make this guy a lord, dude? You just got to be like, nah, dog. We got to try again. Like that's crazy. That's crazy to me. Like it looks like this is like David Lynch's Dune. This is the Harkonnen from David Lynch's Dune, okay? Not the new Dune. New Dune makes Harkonnen look like manageable and normal. This is Lynchian Harkonnen. Your disease is lovingly cared for. Oh my God, dude. Oh! Oh my God! They're not doing any favors, dude. This is... What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck, dude? Dude, can you believe this country like literally dominated the fucking planet, dude? Update your title to making fun of ugly Brits. It's like, how, dude? I mean, we know what Jacob Rees-Mogg. At least he looks like a human, though. He doesn't look like a fucking, like a failed experiment. These motherfuckers straight look like they, you know, this dude looks like he was built in a lab, okay? They patched him up in a lab. By the way, there's a reason why You know, there's a reason why they look this way. It's called inbreeding, chat. It's literally, that is the reason. Incest is wincest in the UK. That is actually 100% the reason why they look that way. Not a joke. Especially like lords and barons and whatever the fuck, like they straight up, that's what happens when you fuck your cousins and your sisters for like 100 years, you know? What the fuck? Butcher. This is Pudge in Dota. What? Who's your favorite character from the UK universe? Huh. Not politics, but still primo. Oh, dude, we already watched this. I already watched this morning. He's the best. I love him. It's funny to see non-Brits in the chat being triggered by the least repulsive Tory. Imagine 361 of these running your country. I can't imagine. We just watched one fucking stare straight in the face of like low recidivism rates as a consequence of a rehabilitative approach to criminal justice and go, is it a theory? I will never know the answer. Perhaps we will never know.
Why shouldn't the government be too worried about UKIP in a general election?
Bro, what's up with fucking British TV shows? They just look fake. I don't know why. They just always look like what? Are you, do you guys not, do you have like fucking students setting up the staging and shit?
Because if they get the same percentage of the vote, which is 23% of the vote, they won't get any seats at all. So a quarter of the country can vote for you and you get nothing. Which shows the system's working.
But the good news is that
you're still in.
Is that the BNP
yeah.
would get in if you went for a proportional representation.
Like, this guy wakes up in the morning and fucking uses super glue on this thing. You know what I mean? Like, why did you choose that? Why couldn't you get like a normal toupee? Like, why'd you have to go with that one where it's like everybody knows what's going on? Bro, what do you want me to do? That Bernie Sanders is live on Twitch. You want me to fuck him, dude? Huh? It's probably a restream of a previous fucking broadcast. Every time Bernie Sanders goes live on Twitch, I don't need to know, okay? I don't need to fucking know. Shut the fuck up.
System.
Right. So you're saying better to keep it as it is?
I'm just saying that the British public, I'm putting on my Conservative Party voice now, the British public know what parties to support that will be reasonable and moderate. And that's all I want to say at this time.
The thing that amazes me about MPs is they don't seem to have any idea how embarrassing they are in public. They have no idea.
The rise of money launderers on Snapchat and Instagram. Get your money up, dude. Ah! 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 I can't. Oh God! I just like she's such a fucking freak, dude.
To dance the
Now let's watch her
Latin
dance.
as if it
Let's watch this joyless witch dance.
is a seduction ritual. You can turn it into a good old jolly hockey stick stomp.
I'd like you to take out the heaving, if you could.
We'll be doing a salsa that Queen Victoria could have watched without blushing.
Anne, you're not going to like this, but you're looking sexy.
What are moments when I seriously don't know what's happening? You should see me when I do a back bend. I look like a sack of potatoes.
I've no idea what's going to come out. And I'm excited!
I've no idea whether the public will like my salsa or not. All I can do is go out there and give it to them.
No, wait!
I can't force them to like it.
Dancing the salsa. Widdecombe and Anton Dubé.
Oz, you can nuke the Bernie mentions.
You get happy with the pizza when your mom.
Chatter says she looks like she hit menopause at 19. Stop. Not funny. That's a ruthless take. And I disavowed that take. So does everybody just watch this show to, you know, pray that she slips and fucking falls? Is that why? I mean, I can't be the only one who's like, come on, just like a little bit of wetness on the floor, you know? You're projecting? He blew his bag out straight up. Sinema doing knockoffs of your fits now? Oh, God.
The clerk will report the nomination.
Nomination, the judiciary, Sarala Nagala of Connecticut, the United States District Judge for the District of Connecticut.
Madam President.
Majority Leader.
Bro, they literally should have dress codes for women. I'm done. I'm a misogynist now. They should bring back dress codes for women in the Senate. I took it back. Straight up. That's insane, dude. She looks like my old manager at a retail store. God, she's so fucking gross and gnarly. And you know she's doing that to be like, I'm really serving a look today. You know? I bet this is gonna trigger everybody. Ugh. Today's the HasanAbi broadcast reactionary edition, and I'm loving it. Okay, stop. I mean, I disagree. She can wear whatever she wants. It's all good. No need for a uniform and shit. Yeah, well, I disagree with you. Okay. How about that? I disagree with your disagreement. Actually, I take it back. Women can wear whatever the fuck they want on the Senate floor, just not Kyrsten Sinema, okay? Just her. Crypto bros? Oh no, the island boys are crypto boys right now, right? What? Twitter is working on collectibles profile tab, NFT view, and NFT details view. Unlicensed use of Gordon Goner Ape. Expect DMCA. Love my new NFT. Your tweet will be gone within hours. NLG News, please do something. Oh no. Why did you do that, dude? That's great. In 2009, she partially defended Carol Thatcher's use of the racial slur, the G word, on any questions. I mean, I'm not surprised by that. Terrorizing NFT bros with this wonderful new technology that they did not know existed. It's called JPEGs. Sinema isn't hot, but by gosh, is a 1010 compared to Anne Widdecombe. What is this crypto punk spot? What? Punk 364 bought from 360 ETH. What? This is $1.5 million? Imagine the guy was bidding on this at 320 ETH. This was priced to sell. Next time it trades likely 2x higher. They are money laundering, right? Coiners taking L's. Hey, Elon Musk, how much SHIB are you holding? None. Shut the fuck up. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That feels great. A bit of a game of chicken now between the speaker and leader of the Progressive Caucus. I asked Jayapal if she would vote no on infrastructure bill. If there's only a framework agreement on a larger bill at this point, there are dozens of our members who are in that place, she said. On whether there are still more than half of our caucus who hold this position, Jayapal said, I haven't made my way all the way through the list. That's what I'm doing. But I have to say, we have several dozen. Pretty sure this whole NFT stuff is a scam. Yeah, no shit, dude. I know. Most of the fucking shit coin, most of the shit coins, most of the fucking NFTs, just not most, all of it. It's all a fucking scam. It's literally just accelerated capitalism where they were just like, there shouldn't even be a product. Fuck it. It should just be a JPEG that we assign an arbitrary value to. And then everyone will want to buy it because we've already assigned that arbitrary value to it. And now it's a new speculative vehicle that is pure speculation. Like there is nothing attached to it. It's not tangible. There's no work. They've completely dropped the underlying pretext that, like, at least under a stock market focused economy, there is at least the fundamentals, right? You look at the fundamentals of a stock, like a company, what's their output? You know, how are they generating their revenue? Even that is bullshit too. Don't get me wrong. After all, look at Tesla. But if enough people attach to it, if enough people have a vested interest in a company succeeding, like, you know, you will usually you will usually stay afloat, especially if you know how to game the system. When it comes to NFTs, it's just a speculative asset that is purely for speculation. There is nothing. There's nothing like. There's nothing that you can attach to. There's nothing you can touch. There's nothing at all. It's pure speculation. 84.5 million sunk into pictures of apes and the prices have halved. My apes. Fun fact, I minted all of these except for one. I minted 77. The funniest part about it is that they're all like ugly as fuck too. It's like not even cool. This is the best description of NFTs I've ever seen. Imagine if you went up to the Mona Lisa and you were like, I'd like to own this, and someone nearby gave me $65 million and I'll burn this down an unspecified amount of the Amazon forest in order to give you this receipt of purchase. So you paid them and they went, here's your receipt. Thank you for your purchase. And went to an unmarked supply closet in the back of the museum and posted a handmade label inside it behind the brooms that said, Mona Lisa, currently owned by Jacob Galapagos. So if anyone wants to know who owns it, they'd have to find the specific closet in the specific hallway and look behind the correct brooms. And you went, can I take the Mona Lisa home now? And they went, oh no, oh God, are you stupid? You only bought the receipt that says you own it. You didn't actually buy the Mona Lisa itself. You can't take the real Mona Lisa, you idiot. You can take this though. And they gave you the replica print in a cardboard tube that's sold in a gift shop. Also, the person selling you the receipt of purchase has at no point in time ever owned the Mona Lisa. Unfortunately, if this doesn't really make sense or seem like any logical person would be happy about this exchange, then you've understood it perfectly. You know, here's the thing. You know that like the stock market is so fucking the stock market is so broken. Even like the NFTs are easy to fucking shit on, but the stock market is so broken that like even if you recognize that like the fundamentals aren't there for a company, you also know that like no matter what happens, they have a good CEO and they'll be able to game their stock prices with like mergers or new deals that they can fucking craft together. And that's precisely why their fucking price will stay high. Like, you know that they'll stay high. Even if the fundamentals aren't there, that's it. Those are the fundamentals now. The fundamentals are, you know, that they don't have to be about like producing a product. Government can create a regulation that bans the use of an image unless you own the NFT or have least use of the image. Why? NFTs have uses outside of being a hyperlink to a JPEG, for example, and trustlessly instantly transferring house deeds with no middleman. Please try to understand before you shit on the whole thing. Wait, what? Stocks are broken speculation, but backed by the U.S. economy, so much less risky than this new speculation crypto. Interesting you say that. Did this motherfucker actually say that he bought like his house via an NFT or something? Probably a good idea to inform chat that the majority of whom are in the US and they will have a shit retirement and none at all if they don't invest. Yeah, I talked about that. How long till Hasan owns the NFT? This is such a fucking stupid question because like you think me as one of the largest Twitch streamers have not been contacted a million fucking times literally months ago, when before half of you motherfuckers even knew what NFTs were, before people were holding for apes and or holding and going ape on the Wall Street Bet subreddit. You know how many fucking people have reached out to be like, let's make NFTs, let's make NFTs? Are you fucking stupid? I had every opportunity to do a fucking NFT if I wanted to. Yeah, I still invest because that's the only way to actually get retirement if climate change doesn't get us already. It's not bragging. Yeah. You only think that that's fucking bragging. You only think that that's bragging if you think that this isn't a scam. I clearly think it's a fucking scam. Tifu NFT sold for $250 or so a piece weeks again, and now they're totally useless. Yeah, I know. Can you draw one on stream? Oh yeah, I did. I drew one for Milena. I forgot. I think she was gonna sell an NFT or some shit. My guess is that crypto is going to become the new way for rich people to store wealth, transfer money once space mining becomes more of a thing. Stocks are propped up as the same as crypto, overvalued garbage a few people make money off of, whereas 95% of people get beaten loose. 1 out of 20 makes it. Oh, fuck technological innovation. Let's shit on it immediately because money, socialism is great, by the way. What? Are you all right, friend? Is your brain okay? Well, clearly not, because you kept fucking saying type in Explorer over and over again in the chat yesterday. Oh, of course, Mr. Spack Andy, dude. Mr. NFT in the chat. My bad. Sorry, dude. No, you're gonna fucking, your NFTs are going to the moon, brother. It's definitely not some weird fucking scam. You already own an NFT, you just haven't claimed it yet? What the fuck? What? The fuck is this? The NFT you drew, I ripped it and uploaded the Redbubble and made 1.32 million from ticket sales. What? The technology of NFT or non-fungible token is a great technology that can be applied to every unique asset in the world. The JPEG NFTs are stupid, but I think applying NFTs to cars, houses, leases, etc. NFTs can also be fractionalized. But like, why? Why? Just buy a fucking car, dude. You don't need to have the deed be like stored somewhere on the internet, like running all the time. You know, you can just have a title or a deed. Check his bans and mod comments. Reduce gaming viewer ban to 3 days. There's a reason title insurance exists and NFTs on a home purchase will eliminate that ambiguity. Purchasing an NFT is like giving illegal currency with buying power to a JPEG image of a currency that only has buying power if it creates a market to be used on. Dude, this is the funniest part where people go, not everyone has access to credit, Hasan. Yeah. No, crypto is actually revolutionary because it like totally doesn't fuck over people that don't have credit. I don't have fucking credit, idiot. Yo, bro, NFTs are going to fix the housing market. Digital real estate and CSGO type gun skins where you can load your gun skin from your wallet. You own the skin and can hold or sell it in an open market as you please. Chat is be like a non-fungible token is a unique and non-interchangeable unit of data stored on a digital ledger. NFTs can be used to represent easily reproducible items such as photos, videos, audio, and other types of digital files as unique items, and use blockchain technology to establish a verified and public proof of ownership. Okay. Which, by the way, is copy-pasted. But also, I'm just going to keep fucking screenshotting your NFTs. I don't give a fuck if, you know, there's like an entire warehouse powering up to tell everybody else that you own it. It's ugly and it's mine now. It's mine. I'm stealing it. Meet the creators up for the challenge. Twitch Rivals Ultimate Challenge live from Vegas, November 4th and 5th at /Twitch Rivals. Look at that, dude. What's that? HasanAbi? What? XQC, Will Neff, Tina Kitten, 10Z, Cypher, Soda Poppin', Russell, Replays, Cutie Cinderella Puns, NMP LOL. What? Anthony Z. I didn't know Tony was in this. This is awesome. Still talking about the stupid JPEG NFTs and not the tag behind it? Yeah. I know. It's blockchain. It's going to be on the blockchain. I'm literally going to steal your deed. GameStop is rumored to be developing a use for NFTs to be tied to digital game purchases so you can resell your digital games. What? So it's gambling? Wait, what? This guy said, so it's gambling? Didn't we have a bunch of... Yeah, we're just going to gamble, dude. Yeah, we're doing this ultimate challenge, and the ultimate challenge is losing money. NFTs of people copy pasting. What? And I just downloaded it for free, so I think we all know who the real genius is here. Someone is selling an NFT of someone else stealing an NFT. When you buy a car, the process of moving it from X person's name to yours is not that easy for car companies. Blockchain eases that. Dude, I can't wait. I hope you motherfuckers buy houses with an NFT and buy the deed with an NFT, and so I can fucking squat in your house. And when the government, and when you fucking call on the cops and be like, when you call on the cops to be like, dude, what the fuck? Like, this is my house. They'll be like, where's the deed? And you'll be like, oh, it's in an NFT. And you'll be like, wait a minute, is this enforceable? Oh, not so easy now, is it? How are you going to enforce that? How are you going to say that that's your deed? I have the fucking physical copy in my hand. You have an NFT. What's up? You want the fucking government to regulate it now all of a sudden? Every single thing that you guys are talking about with respect to NFTs could literally be solved without NFTs. Okay? Even if you are talking about like digitally allowing like to trade your deeds digitally. You literally, you straight the fuck up could do that without an NFT. NFTs do not remove the need for a central authority, you idiots. Oh, shh. What are you doing? Shut up, Ghost Dunk. Shut up. Why are you giving the game away, dude? Let these fucking donkeys buy everything with NFTs. It literally only works with regulation, and by then it's just credit and bank accounts. Wrong hill to die on. Bro, you're gonna have a bunch of ugly art avatars in your Menchies tonight? Yeah, I don't look at my fucking Menchies. Password protected documents have existed since the 70s. Stop linking fucking NFTs with my face on it, please. I don't want to give him more fucking clout. As an artist, what's so bad about me actually getting paid for my art? I'm willing to bet that this motherfucker has made $0.00 from their fucking NFT art. NFT artists are like fucking crypto rappers, okay? They're like the same energy as like MAGA rappers, you know what I mean? You're just like literally banking on a bunch of other fucking nerds. You're literally just banking on a bunch of other fucking nerds being like, oh, this is hype right now. Also, oh, what's so bad about me being paid by my art, dude? So they just looked at AI rates Twitch streamers by beauty. What the fuck is this? Jasmine Gold. Like, what are the metrics for attractiveness? Like, how does it measure? What the fuck? Oh, that's bullshit. Moist Critical getting a 52? That's bullshit. He's 100 in my books. Like, Miskiv is more attractive than Moist Critical? Okay, this is a wash, dude. This is broken. This AI is broken. Nice. Moon. Okay. Adin Ross. Hey, line of sex tips. lost to Crazy Slick. Wow. I'm sandwiched between Call Me Carson and Crazy Slick. This is a... Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Dr. Disrespect's better looking than me. That's fucking bullshit AI. Oh my god. Who's the hottest? Fair. What? No. Okay, dude. This AI is broken, dude. What the fuck? Oh, no. Oh. What? Gross score. What? Okay, Ninja better looking than Nim? Okay. Oh my god. Wait, what? I see who made this video. AI. More like Ludwig made this video and was like, and put himself here to just be like, yeah, I would put myself at top if I made it. I need to understand what the metrics for beauty were, like what the standards for beauty were in this. AI analyzed the same picture shown in the video. Don't take the video seriously. Robots are stupid. If you're wondering why some results are so low, blame beauty score. AI has a tendency to score with lower points. No, it's because you have no normalization and the AI uses trash. I doubt you even trained the model yourself. No, I didn't train it. It says in the first second of the video. Shut up, 60, you average bitch. I mean, it's true. I'll take it. I'll take the L, dude. The whole thing is a 4cent meme? Oh. You fucking wish you were as good looking as the Crazy Slick? True.
Okay, dude, this is fucking lame. No shit, I'm gonna be low rated if you use this picture. What the fuck is that?
He doesn't think this is real, right? There's no shot.
Who submitted this picture, dude? Guys, why does every time I'm ever represented outside of in the real world on any website, article, why are they using this fuck?
It's the best. It's the best picture. XQ Karen. It's the best. It represents him perfectly. It's just the best picture. Come on, dude. I'm looking like Lord Farquaad, dude.
Fucking picture. I have so many good ones. It's always this one. Jesus Christ. Oh, some.
No. Okay. Look at all these fucking free thinkers, dude, with their AI or with their NFTs. Sorry. Oh, God. I'm tired of politics, man. All right, let's do LSF. Nick and Melina reenacting their first meeting.
What, are you level 30 yet?
No.
How are you level 16?
I'm level 18.
What, are you level 30?
What? It's fine. You can be left behind hating on NFTs and get left in the past. Don't worry me none. Okay, guys, your fucking NFTs are going to the moon, bro. I swear it's going, okay? It's gonna happen. You're gonna pop off.
She has shown me to be naive and impulsive and too trusting, overly loyal to people and org that don't necessarily deserve her loyalty. But she is someone who just sees what's in front of her very often. And unfortunately, that means she's susceptible to being taken advantage of. Now, that being said, it is also her responsibility and her team's responsibility to make sure if she ever gets into ventures that it is the right choice, right?
How does Toast get hotter every time you see him? NFTs. Toast is an NFT now. Pokemon says she's making the biggest announcement of her career tomorrow. Oh lordy. What? Thanks to Hasan the Hun. What? She's taking over for Drama Alert. She's becoming an NFT. Let's see what the chatters think about this one. She's going to replace Ellen. I don't know why, but I find this absolutely hysterical. She's coming out with a skin cream. I didn't want to leak it, but she's coming out with a skin cream that's going to protect you from blue light.
Thoughts on Mizkiv being involved in drama? Mizkiv is a content farmer, a drama farmer who's very shameless, but he's also very transparent about being shameless. So
also true.
You gotta respect the hustle.
Also true.
He inserted himself in the drama and, did something that was overall good. But that's just Mizkiv, right? He's playing both sides, so he always comes out on top.
True.
Thoughts on...
He's just hot, so I just agree with him. You know what I mean? This guy's Toast talks about merch earnings.
How much money do you guys think a merch drop makes?
Oof.
Out of curiosity. Like a decent sized streamer, 10K viewers.
I wonder. Didn't Valkyrie literally fucking sell? Didn't she literally sell like 200 and how many did she sell? I haven't done a fucking big like merch drop yet. It's coming. But this person's at 10K. No.
200K? You think?
It's more than 200K? Okay, well, I've never made that much from a merch drop.
Millions.
Sorry, not merch. Apparel. See, the Valkyrie skin cream de-ages you. It's all that blue light that makes you ugly. To be fair, she said she wanted the cash out. She just sell merch. Y'all eat up merch and call all NFTs a scam? Yes, you fucking idiot, because you can wear a t-shirt and it's like something that people want. You also don't exploit third world labor. I mean, that's another thing for sure. You got 30K average viewers and you never made that much? Dog, I've literally... When's the last time I did a merch drop? I rolled it like out of nowhere randomly last time. And again, I also use union labor and domestic manufacturers. So...
Toast, why do you like money so much? Yeah, I'm a big fan of money. I love money. One of my dreams is to become a billionaire. Not necessarily for the $1 billion, more because I feel like if you become a billionaire, I've said this before, chances are you did something really cool or you exploited the workforce. Whatever. You guys don't think it would be cool to be a billionaire? Toast,
I don't, but that's just me. One use for the NFTs that merch doesn't have is the ability to trade the NFT back in for cash that allows you to pay for the top of the hour ad break every hour. Wow, dude. Make that a fucking NFT, because that chatter jebaited me, dude. That's a non-jebaitable token, and I just got jebaited. Okay? That's fine. That's fine. I'll get you back. I'll get you back. It'll happen. Okay? At the top of the hour, there's a 60-second ad break, okay? And if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe. There's no NFT for it. You can subscribe for $5. You can subscribe for free with a Twitch Prime. By connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, you get one free Prime subscription a month, and that's it. That's just the way it goes. Here's the 1-minute ad break now. Why is this all just toast?
Met Miskiv? Yeah, I met Miskiv. Nice guy. I met him like 4 years ago when he was Ice Poseidon's cameraman. I met him at the door to the TwitchCon hotel where all
I'm
the
not in the
streamers are
fucking
standing.
thumbnail.
He's like, oh
What
my
do you
god,
mean?
Toast, I'm a big fan. I'm like, oh yeah, I know you, Miskiv. And he was like, you know me? Oh my god, guys. Toast knows who I am. Because he fucking knows Miskiv. Miskiv's like, you know, he's Miskiv, right?
Thank you, Libra Sun Ho, for the 5 gifted. Yeah, Toast streams like once every fucking 8 months on Twitch, and then he just like blasts everyone and then gets posted on LSF and then never streams again. Alinity diagnoses Maya.
Damn, I have met people that
Talk about Miz, get to the top of LSF. Yeah, Miskiff is like slowly but surely becoming the XQC, which, oh God, I should have never said that out loud. Now he's going to fucking hear about it and like smile for the rest of the broadcast, but
don't give eye contact. I think it's I don't know. I give eye contact a lot.
I like eye contact.
I like eye contact too.
You're not allowed to demand eye contact anymore because what you're doing is you're being insensitive to don't say the word. What's it called? Neurodivergent. Neurodivergent.
Are you saying that Maya has autism?
No, neurodivergent is not.
Damn.
Is that dude born? Emmy moving in with Miskiv?
Is it true you're moving in, or did Ms. debate us? I'm like 95% on moving. There's still...
What the fuck? That happened. New drama? Oh God, I'm sure Misgif's audience will be totally normal about this and not immediately start shipping them and then fucking be like, this is the new Maya over and over again. Certainly that won't happen. I'm sure that's not what's happening already.
React to LSF, but isn't it more organic to get like LSF?
Nice deflection. Wait, what do you mean? What fucking deflection? I didn't even say anything. Deflection for what, you fucking idiot? Oh, you're doing it. Oh my God, you're already doing it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, holy shit. Oh no. Oh my Lord. You guys are fucking weirdos, dude. I swear to God. Fastest parasocial in the West? Yeah, straight up.
Content because you're doing something interesting and not necessarily because you're browsing LSF. Therefore, sending a lot of your audience to LSF to then like talk about your content and then have your audience just be such a big part of LSF that everything revolving around you gets upvoted, and when someone you don't know gets content on there, you go to the comment section and type who Omega lol. Sorry, I only know XQC and Miskiv. Who is this guy?
What?
And you know what? Let's look at LSF.
I mean, he does it too, which is why he's like, you know. Cheetah destroys Miskiv and Pokemon.
Annotation. What is annotation?
That is incorrect.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my God.
Annotation. What is annotation?
Read Lil Krish's handwritten essay about his band. He wrote a handwritten essay. Motherfucker's gonna fail school. People laughing at Alinity's sad childhood story again.
I'm doing an autobiography, and I found a picture in the books of Pirulito, and I asked my mom, I'm like, Mom, like, what happened to Pirulito? Well, they cooked him, and I ate him.
What?
That sucks. I'm sorry. I don't know how to react. I'm sorry.
Lil Krish, write your homework, bro, instead of unban essays.
John, what are you saying this? Why are you guys not saying anything? I actually hate both of you. These are just so awkward.
I mean, do you think this was somebody's pedal?
I'm doing an autobiography.
It was a chicken? Oh. Emery's bruises after participating in OTK sports.
Or like the camera showing, but like my bruises are so up.
Dude, I cannot unhear Moist Critical. It's hurting my brain. It's just like, I should have never seen that clip. If I had never seen that clip, maybe I would have never arrived at that conclusion on my own. But now all I see, all I hear is just Moist Critical. Okay?
Ugly. This is from soccer. This is from volleyball. But
Jesus Christ.
I think that I'm probably not gonna get invited back to those because I mean people kept talking about how I was like staying there doing nothing. But like I genuinely was like trying. I'm just not a sporty person, so it's probably like for the best they invite other people. But like with volleyball, I did not even know the rules of volleyball. Like I never played volleyball in my life. That's why at the beginning.
Okay, now she doesn't sound like Moist Critical, but in the beginning when she was talking like this, it was like Moist Critical.
I just like wouldn't move because I'm like, am I supposed to do something? Or like the camera.
Bro, her using that mic reminds me of her older streams. Okay, simp. CSGO Major, sick transition.
Tried to pick it all up, but ran out of battery, and in a rush, unplugged the mainframe.
Okay, fair enough.
Sorry about that.
What happens if you have to change the battery on your Tamagotchi?
I was wondering the same thing, but fortunately Bardov's got the converted chargeable version.
Oh, okay, that was premium.
Tried to pick it all up, but ran out of battery, and in a rush, unplugged the mainframe.
Okay, fair enough.
Sorry about that.
What happens if you have to change the battery?
I only stop by our stream and leave, man. Those two are the opposite sides of the map in the pan. Oh. I don't understand what's going on. Yo, can I have your old GPU? No, motherfucker, because I'm currently using it. And no, I'm not gonna give you my old GPU. I'm gonna give the fucking PC to Doodoo Daff once I'm done. Once I can fucking successfully do a hard factory reset on the new computer and like it actually functionally works. Okay? No, random chatter. I'm not giving you the fucking old GPU, okay? I already gave it to someone. Northern Lion makes a Zoomer reference.
If you like the Squid Game, you should watch the Alice in Borderland.
I love it, dude. I like it too. Dude, it's so good.
No, I wasn't a big fan.
What? No, it's so good. It's not as good as Squid Game. It's not even.
I liked it at first, but I feel like as it progressed, I liked it.
It gets more anime. It goes.
Yes,
into
that's what I
territory.
felt like. I was watching an anime, but with people.
And it is. It's based on a manga, so that's why.
I've learned this. Yeah.
A manga?
If you like the Squid Game.
You have a child. Stop this now. Alinity made 50K from a burping video. Shut the fuck up.
No. The grossest thing I've ever done was a burping video.
For somebody or like
for someone.
Oh wow. That's how much is
Why does anybody give a shit about any of these people? So weird. I mean, they're fucking big streamers, dude. Like, and this subreddit is for big streamers. How are you on Twitch for this long and you still don't understand like how LSF works, you know?
do they pay you? Can you tell me that? Can you not say that?
I probably made like 50K for all of the video.
How much? How much?
Huh?
How much? How much?
For one video? For that one video?
I mean, that's so worth. I would do that. That's super worth, dude. 50K for just fucking a burp video. LSF can be kind of mid. LSF can be kind of fucking mid. Right now, it's all right.
You that much money?
Above average.
No, I gave it to a bunch of people.
Oh, you made a video, you distributed it, and they all paid you for it.
How much?
She said 50 views.
50?
She said 50.
Chad, I give the burps to you literally for free every day. Think about that next time you fucking cry about me burping.
50 G's. That's what she said.
50,000 for a burping video.
It was a very elaborate burping video.
How?
Come on, you gotta give extra fucking details, dude. I need to know.
I just drank a lot of soda and burped for like 2 minutes.
And then like there are people, and then you sent it to individuals, and they sent you money.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm done here.
Is there like a request system?
Yep.
And
NFT the burp, yeah. There's an NFT burp. Guy dressed up as scary nun is scared himself by a kid. That is a fucking scary looking nun, dude.
You scared me.
Sort of agree with Chatter. I find the shit cringe too. I only started watching Twitch because of you. Have been here for a while, but I hate this LSF shit. I mean, I sometimes like looking at it. There's sometimes like interesting stuff on there. Oh, I forgot the Gus Johnson shit.
This place also open.
Oh!
Dude, sorry. 久しぶり。いや。
前に一緒に飲んでたオーストラリア。
そうすごい。いやー、久しぶり。元気？
Are they fans of him? That's sick.
そんな感じですね。This place also open.
Christ. What happened with Gus? Some crazy shit apparently between him and Sabrina. We'll do that after this. Cutie and Pokemon fight it out.
Oh, Pokey!
Another no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Pokeymane's here.
Yo, it came back up.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You need the camera this way.
Oh,
it really did show
Let's
first.
start a podcast.
Cutie's background on her phone is Pokemon.
Pass Pokey. I'll do anything
I'm
for you.
down.
I gave the
Who
same
Megalol
spiel,
is Ludwig.
Okay, that. Well, you didn't. Can you?
It's Hoomst, bitch.
Whomst is Ludwig.
Correct. This category turned out to be. Oh, Pokey!
Another no, I'm.
Sabrina Vid explained everything. It was sad though. Rogan reads a handwritten ban appeal from a HasanAbi viewer. Okay, I don't want to. What is this? Lol.
Hey. Hey. So I'm a clone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to get your dick sucked? No. Talking to me? Because no, absolutely not. Gross.
I told you I didn't care. Just don't lie.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Don't lie, right? Tell him that's so gross. He's being so icky. You know what? Let me ask him if he's talking about your dick.
Oh, you want me to leave?
Well, I'll suck your dick too. I can suck both your dicks.
You want me to leave?
How about you just get out of here?
So that you can ask the clone a question privately.
Oh, so you don't want
the
top?
clone that you're not
Red Alert, William Osmond doesn't want head. Like, come on. I'm just gonna talk to him.
Count what you have now. Don't count what you don't have.
Hey.
Dude, his production is so fucking insane, dude. I mean, he does an incredible job. He does an incredible job. It's nuts. Every time he does some shit, he puts so much work into it. You gotta respect it. It's wild because it's like, look, I'm literally the fucking opposite of Ludwig, where like I never ever promo anything I'm doing. I fucking take my sweet ass time with it. I'm never fucking like, yeah, your shit is scuffed. He did it in his garage production. What do you mean? That's like a very well done commercial, dude. All that work, but he can't put you in the thumbnails? Yeah, no, his... Why don't you show any initiative? Motherfucker, I don't stream as little as Ludwig. He literally fucking streams like 2 hours every fucking 3 days. You have 15 viewer production quality. I love it. Yeah, I just like my fucking production quality has not changed. It's like the bulk of my labor comes from me always. Okay, that's also part of your brand. I think he makes you seem more genuine. I mean, it's just true. It's just how I am. Like Ludwig has a team of people. Yeah, and it shows. Like he has like a straight up team of people that make the content together. I really like your audio level adjustment production quality. That's it. That's the most I've ever fucking... You have the worst room set up on Twitch. I haven't finished it yet. I will actually have better, like it'll look better behind me. Not yet though. XQC's quality hasn't changed, but his streams are still amazing. Yeah, I mean, XQC also doesn't... I agree. XQC also doesn't put like... XQC uses all of the effort on streaming itself rather than fucking, you know.
So there's this guy named Clint Stevens.
I know who he is.
Yes. And he thought he had testicular cancer. So he went to the doctor. But the doctor was a really attractive middle-aged woman. And so he got a boner. And then, I guess at the doctor, if you're a guy with a boner, if you're a guy with a boner, they put a cold spoon on it. They put a cold spoon on it so you don't have a boner anymore.
That works, really? Motherfucker said you could hire some interns, dude. Yeah. That's why buying a house broke everyone's brains, because your brand is loser in his room who streams all day. What the fuck? That's not my brand. What? When is that? How is that my brand? That's why buying a house broke everyone's brains, because your brand is loser in his room, streams all day, and it breaks that reality when you bought a luxurious house. Also, I'm still streaming in my room all day. I don't know about the fucking loser part, though. Difference between Will and Hasan.
Can I have your old computer, please? Thanks.
Ask him. Will gave me his old computer.
Really? That's so
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just because Will's giving. I'm sorry.
Will's super nice. Will is super nice.
Oh no, I'm willing. Oh, let's see the fucking comments on this. I already gave my PC away.
Will's just a nice giving person, whereas Hasan, you're like, yo, bro, like I'm fucking struggling, man. You know, can you?
And Hasan's like, yo, am I gonna get reimbursed?
Yeah, am I gonna?
Oh, okay, let's see. Hasan, dude, why the fuck would I give some random dipshit shatter my own PC? That's so fucking brain dead. Here, take a couple weeks off. Don't ever ask me that again. I read that in his voice. Abusive parasocial relationship, PogU. To be fair, Hasan did give Vigor a computer, so if morality was computer gift pays, Will and Hasan would be equal. Paid for half, Soda Pop and paid for the other half. You should really work on the PR a little more. Don't be cheap, Hasan. Giving is one's life true joys. This is why Hasan needs an assistant to track his charity streams and streams of his mods, community members. He can't be bothered with most things in general, but he should really work on the PR a little more. Like, this dude recognizes that it's just PR and literally is just saying, like, do some PR, bro. Like, we know you're giving, but just do some more PR. Hasan hate thread Pog. Wait, there's actually a surprising lack of fucking comments on here. The same guy that wouldn't pay his editor giving her a free computer for free. I get Will and Hasan are friends, but you really can't. But you can really tell compared to other streamers, Will is cut from a whole nother moral cloth. Is one of the top 10 most wholesome and humble streamers on the site. Why would you pay someone if everything belongs to everyone, man? True, true, true. Feel bad for his editors. Glad he pays you at least, champ. R.I.P. Blake. Glad he pays you at least, champ. Like, I'm fucking starving my editors, dude. At least he recognizes that, like, he's talking to one of my editors. So he, like, you know, memes along. I know you were joking, Morgan. I don't know if they... I mean, there's actually not a lot of hatred here. Yeah, if you could rub your own nipples when you do charity so we can see, that'd be great. Okay, shut the fuck up. By the way, didn't Austinox clip this? Who clipped this? I bet it... Was it Austinox? Motherfucker. Oh, no, okay, buddy. Azan time. My brother's here. I'm going to hang out with him. So I'm actually done for the day. Yeah, that's right. How about that? How about them apples? I'll look at the pregnancy video tomorrow. And this rise of money launderers on Snapchat and Instagram video tomorrow as well. I'm sorry. Listen, Marat showed up. Okay, I'm going to go hang out with him a little bit. I'm going to go yell at him a little bit. Because nothing in the house works. Gaming's back and in a big way. Dude, I've literally been fucking dealing with computer problems, dude. Like, non-fucking stop. Give me a goddamn break, dude. Anyway, all right.
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking
That'll be all for today,
Weasley
boys.
little liar, dude.
Love you all.
What a fucking Weasley little
See you tomorrow.
liar, dude.
I'm trying to get Felix on the
Holy
podcast.
shit, dude.
Will's
Holy
not around,
fucking
so I'm
shit,
gonna do.
dude.
I need a guest
Literally
host for the
lying.
podcast tomorrow.
Fuck it. I'm saying it. America deserves love. Fuck it. I'm saying it. America deserves happiness. Fuck it. I'm saying it. America deserves love. Fuck it. I'm saying it. America deserves happiness.
Anyway, bye.
Oh, you're such a big, big man, Hasan. Man, Hasan. This is a deranged pervert. This is a deranged pervert. Oh, you're such a big, big man, Hasan. Man, Hasan. This is a deranged pervert. This is a deranged pervert. I bet he's got some big old, giant bitch tits. I bet he's got some big old, giant bitch tits. I bet he's got some big old, giant bitch tits. I bet he's got some big old, giant bitch tits. Hasan Pecker. Can't make up that name. That's his name. That's his name. Hasan Pecker. Can't make up that